Hello everybody, and welcome back to Odin's movie blog. I am the critic who is a cynic. And today is a very glorious day, for there will be the eating of porg, of the fried variety. But we start off with a moment of sadness, as my chatbot, Heimdall, has stopped working. So I believe all of the cookies have been wiped away. Oh, I'm trying to boot them up, and it keeps saying it's crashing, but it's not supported anymore. So it keeps saying send your files, and it's like, I can't send my files. There's no one to send my files to because it's no longer a supported bot. It's just stable. And now I'm just very confused. So Mecha Random, I don't know if you're out there, if you're listening, but if Mecha Random comes into the chat, tell her to save Heimdall. It says an unhandled exception occurred. Sorry about that. Please send your log files. And it's like, no longer supported. Can't do anything with it. Cannot do anything with it at all, unfortunately. So Forest Ghost Jeremy, what's going on, bud? What's going on, Stephanie B? Yeah, that's right. I'm on early. I am on early because we're going to do this. We're going to do the 5K eating of the fried pork. I'm very, very excited. Can wait till, guess people who watch me are very much used to watching later because there's only 5 people in here. Oh, man. Stephanie B hasn't even gotten home. I know. Shahan Odin. I see you, Shahan. I see you. I was talking. Welcome to my madhouse. What is going on? Just avoiding the Russian bots. Well, the Russian bots killed Heimdall. I'm just going to blame the Russian bots because everything is the Russian bots' fault. So you know what? I blame the Russians. The Russians have destroyed Heimdall. So sad. So sad. Shine says, and I am two of us 5 all good. That's so true. Well, I'm glad that Steph's here. It's great to have at least one Valk here. Mega Random, Fussbot died. Did your Fussbot die? My Fussbot died. It won't work. It keeps saying that there was an unhandled error in to send reports, but it's not supported. I don't know what to do. It's dead. All the cookies have been lost. Alright, sounds good. Cheyenne says, that's right, blame the Russians, not us German wiener dogs. Nope, not indeed. Mecha Random says, I never updated mine. Well, I just got the most recent one, and it's been working recently, and I don't know what happened. It died. Every time I try and open it, it says that it can't work. Please save me. The cookies cannot be lost. I mean, I don't know if I need to do a PC restart if that's the issue, but I don't know. Rogue Baron, would you rather watch Last Jedi or Ice or Minecraft the movie? Oh, Last Jedi on Ice or Minecraft? Minecraft the movie. Hands down, Minecraft the movie. Oh, you see, I have Fussbot version 2.51. So I wonder if that is the reason why. Oh, well, that is sad. It is a sad day in Asgard, everybody, because Heimdall, the one who's maintained the strong Bifrost connection, has since passed. Angry Anna. Freaking traffic people suck. Sorry I'm late to the chat. Remember my motto, if you can get away with it, do it. What? Angry Anna. Is that like a joke? Is that like a joke channel for Anna's channel? How do I install the older one, Mecha Random, and will it save all of my stuff? Do you have a link to that? Mirror Jeremy, Odin video. What's up, Mirror Jeremy? How's it going? Angry Anna. Poor Random. 2.33, you say? Let me go and check it out. 2.33 Fussbot. Not seeing anything. Not seeing anything. Fussbot. Fussbot.io. That's the download. It doesn't look like I can download older versions from this section, so unfortunately, it looks like I'm stuck. Heimdall's dead, Tina. Heimdall's dead. Tina, hello, everyone. I'm awake. I'm awake. Grocery shopping. We're out. Still need to make... Oh, no problem, Tina. No problem. I'm just wanting to jump on early. Chilling. Oh, sounds good. Tina, did you make 5K? I did. We are now 5K and like 40-something. So we're like 40. It is official. We are officially over 5K, people. It's awesome. Oh, my God. Angry Anna. I know, Mecha Random. I'm so sad. Heimdall is dead. Heimdall is dead officially. Heimdall will not work. Every time I try to open Heimdall, I get error messages. And, yeah, unfortunately, Heimdall is dead. I know. So we will need to find a replacement. But I feel bad for everyone else because all the cookies that have been kept and monitored over time are now gone. Hyperin, what's going on, dude? Because also there's a few other people that never get to watch the streams who support the channel, like Jeffrey Toon. So I kind of wanted to get on early to see maybe if they're available. Thank you, Stephanie B. I really appreciate it. I appreciate it. Oh, all right. So this is what it's all about. I got some fried pork here. And, oh. Fried pork is good. And then I've got a 32-ounce cup of Kathleen Kennedy's Tears. Oh, Kathleen Kennedy's Tears taste so good. All right, Stephanie B. Congratulations, thank you. Hyper, great video, by the way, on Ventures for Invented. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. There was something a little bit different, and I had a lot of thoughts on it, so I wanted to get that out there. Tina, no, not my cookies. I wrote down the last of my cookies. Well, I'm glad that you wrote it down. If I figure out a system that works like Fussbot did, that keeps track of cookies or a cookie equivalent, then I will definitely try my best to make sure. Oh, they're tears, and they taste delicious. Don't eat in front of me. That's what it's all about. Eating fried pork. Happy Meal from Lucasfilm. So, yeah, exactly. Soy tears for the working man. If you have Skype, I can send you the launcher. Can you send it over? Because I don't know if my computer could handle Skype at this time. Could you possibly send it over? I guess it has to be a file, right? Can you send that over email? Shaham, so glad you're getting bigger, buddy. This channel rules. Thank you very much. Sweet for the working man. So many Jeremys. Yeah, I'm wondering if it's an actual file. That might be the thing. It's just trying to send an actual file. And I guess you could send it on Discord, maybe. At the very least, you could probably send it over email. Getting prolific with the stream, with the live streams. I'm trying my very best. So again, I got the Soy Boy Kathleen Kennedy Tears right here. And I'm also eating some fried pork. Hyperin, just want to say I feel Avengers 4 would be much more hyped, in my opinion, if Adam Warlock instead of replaced Captain Marvel. Not that I'm sexist. I would just, at least Warlock is cool. Yeah, I mean, Warlock seems to have a much richer history and seems to have a lot more interest among comic book fans. So that definitely makes sense to me. Force Ghost says, 10K, are you shaving the beard off? No, absolutely not. It's too big for Discord. What about email, Mecha Random? Would it work via email? Because odinsmovieblog@gmail.com. Oh, fried pork is so good, guys. Guys, if you've never tried it before, like this little wing, man. This little wing right here. Oh, it's so good. Yeah, definitely not shaving the beard. Bjorn! Oh, thank you. Thank you for $20. Einhorn is a man! Oh my god! Einhorn is a man! Thank you for the $20 super chat. I appreciate you. And so, man, thank you so much. Now I'm hungry. I'm telling you. All you need to do is go to your local Poor Guys. And when you get the Poor Guys, then at that point you can get some fried pork. And it's delicious. It tastes just like chicken. And it's awesome. Hypern, when you're eating while you talk, you sound like Sean Connery. Sean Connery, is that true? Shawhan, I know. I thought about putting the Chewie suit on. It's right next to me. But that I might save that until there's more people in here. But I'll go ahead and eat some fried pork right now. Yes. Nothing like porg that's been sliced up with a little bit of a lightsaber. It cooks it just right. I will say this much. My buddy Chewbacca is very, very happy. It's very, very happy. And Zimmer says, then why not get chicken if it tastes the same? Because porg is just, it tastes the same, but because porgs are so small and fat, it's just so much more tender. It's just so much more tender. Odin's movie blog at gmail.com. Thanks, Mecha Random. Really do appreciate it. Stop eating that poor animal, you brute. Hell no, I will not stop eating it. Yes. Original Chewy, thanks to Mr. Peabody, one of my patrons and one of my longtime listeners. Porg taste. Man, it tastes about the same, but it does taste better. I will say that much. Oh. Hybrid says, damn it, I always think keeping Chewbacca toy is the cookie guy from Shrek when I quickly look at it. Wait, you mean like, you think it looks like, wait, are you saying that it looks like the gingerbread man? Is that what you're saying? Mirad says, still wish that lightsaber went through the Porg's face in The Last Jedi. Yes, Alan, space Cornish hens. Oh my goodness, yes. So good. And Franklin, congrats on 5K. Thank you, Franklin. Appreciate it, man. Glad to have you here. Glad to have you here. Thank you so much. I'm currently distracted because I'm eating some nice fried pork right now. And it is quite good. It's quite good. Corn. Cornish. I need to wash my manners. Can't eat with my mouth open. Oh, but the pork tastes so good. Yep, that's what. Hi, this is Aussie Rostica. I'm not a fan of you eating the porks like that. They're awesome. Pork fillet, yes, Rogue Baron, yes. Tina is not a fan of Rostigo at all. Tina says, I'm very proud of you. When I joined your streams, you were down in the tiny bitty hundred. Now look at you, Tina. Yeah, Tina's been around for a very long time with this stream and with this channel. And I also want to give a huge shout out to the 5K. Would not be possible without the people watching, but also most especially because of my Valkyrie, because of Stephanie and Tina. They have helped me so much. They keep me on task. They keep me honest, and they are amazing people. So I just want to give a huge shout out and love to my Valkyries who are in the chat. You are all amazing, amazing people. Let's see. Hybrid says, Tico needs to eat some ramen. Angry Anna. You brute, you vicious brute. Tina's having some ground pork burgers. Yeah. Yes, let's get the pork burgers out in here. Jason Clark, you're making me hungry. Well, good. Go get yourself some pork, dude. Let's all eat some pork together. Mega says it's blocking it because of security reasons. Ugh, stupid Gmail. I'm sorry to hear that, Mecha Random. Yeah, thanks for trying to help out. I mean, I don't think I'm going to be able to get it up this stream, unfortunately. But I will definitely contact you because if that version's still working. I'm also going to try to, after the stream, I'll try and reboot and see if that works. And if that doesn't, I'll definitely be reaching out to you for sure. Edward Coleman, what's up, dude? First 5K, next President Lucas. Excuse me. Ooh, the pork's trying to come back up. I don't know about that. I would put other people in. See, that's the thing. I would put other people in charge who know what they're doing. unlike people who don't know what they're doing who still remain in charge. 70B says, woo! 70B, you got to be excited. You got to be excited. Hashtag Frank needs a blue wrench. Hybrid says, you make food look good like a Tarantino. Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate that. Odin does what he want to do. Yep. That's true. Though I do listen to my Valks. Some of my Valks say to not do something. I might consider it. I know. Rest in peace, Heimdall. So, guys, Heimdall is no longer a part of the channel. And unfortunately, the system that supported Heimdall is failing and has failed and shuts down. So I'm afraid that cookies have been lost. So I will try my best to find a suitable replacement. But, yeah, we'll see. Now, see this right here. Hashtag rip Heimdall for sure. Now, this is a nice little wing right here. This is a nice little wing. And, yeah. Now, this was some prime Porg. In fact, Chewbacca killed that Porg himself with his crossblaster. Porgs! It's what's for dinner! Yes. Hyper, damn it, Thanos. It's because of you. Heimdall's dead. Heimdall's dead. The cookies are gone. The cookies are gone. Tina ended up with 61,000 cookies, and I'm not giving them up. Hey, I don't blame you. Force Ghost Jammer says, on a serious note, I wonder if Ahsoka and Sabine will make appearance in The Mandalorian as it's the same time frame. It could be possible. It could be possible. That might be enough to maybe get a couple people back. Porg wings for the best. Porg wings for the win. Jason Clark says, I'm going to try and see A Star is Born and Venom this weekend. I'm going to go try and see Venom this weekend, so that way I can come back with a kind of like a mixed review between the two, because I do want to give Venom a fair shot. So I'm definitely going to try and do that. But yeah, please let me know, Jason Clark, if you do and what you think about it. Tina says, I don't want to go, Mr. Heimdall. I know. It's so sad. Shahan says, we had 17 million. Mecca Random says, I might have sent it over Skype. I might have to send it over Skype, but I can't send it by email. It might not work either. There's a version through Stream Elements, and Streamlabs might be able to do it as well. Oh, wait. There is a version. Yeah, so I know that Streamlabs has a bot, but I don't see a polling option. I don't see a, like, keep track of stream time and stuff. I want something as close to Heimdall as possible. Hunka Chunka Funkin' Monkey, thank you for the 10 super chat. There once was a critic named Odin whose reviews he never did phone in. He had lots of facts with which his videos he backed, and all the shills were left wailing and moaning. Aw, Hunka Chunky, you are a poet. The Hunka Chunka Funkin' Monkey is a poet. A modern-day poet. A modern-day, dare I might say, a modern-day Shakespeare? Better than Shakespeare, Hunkin' Chunky. Thank you very much for the $10 super chat. I appreciate you. Mr. Pork, I don't feel so tasty. Sounds good, Tina. Hyper says, oh, and I just made a theory. Midichlorians and Mandalorians are microscopic life forms. I'm telling you, they could totally do that. The names are so similar. It can't be a coincidence. It can't. I'm telling you, Bob, remember back like months ago, I said that they need to make a Bob the Midichlorian. Bob and Nancy, the Midichlorians. That's the movie I want to see. I want to see Bob and Nancy and their tiny little family. And then we'll finally get to see exactly where Anakin came from. That's what I want to see. And if you throw the Mandalorians in the mix and you say, oh, they're also, what if every person in the Star Wars universe is actually small, is actually microscopic? Wouldn't that be something? Eric Coleman says, save your money. Venom is garbage. All right, well, I already have the AMC A-list anyway, so I'm not really spending anything more than I already am per month, so I'm still going to go see it. So that way I can come back to everybody. I hope, yeah. Well, Bjorn, you know what? It's probably going to try and connect it. I mean, let's be honest. They're going to try and connect it to the First Order and therefore to the new universe, unfortunately. And Seven Myth says, please check out Sith Kryptonian's channel. We've done some podcasts, and he just did an interview with the guy who did the Russian bot study. Really, N7 Myth? Okay. Definitely have to check that out. N7 Myth, if you can email it to me or tweet that to me, preferably through direct message, I will definitely check that out. That blew my mind, Hyper. No, seriously, I think you're onto something. Oh. Mm. Mm. Oh, I took a huge bite. I shouldn't have. Oh, and that spicy pork too. I gotta fit my New Orleans taste buds. Oh, Peabody, you just came in. Yeah, Bjorn, me too. But Forrest Goes Jeremy, thank you so much for the $10 super chat. Congrats on 5K. I hope this helps towards the PC fund, and may the force be with you. Well, Forrest Goes Jeremy, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. So, guys, if you do want the PC fund that's listed below to go up, you unfortunately only can donate through Streamlabs. So I appreciate Force Ghost, and it will definitely go into the channel eventually when I get it. But the reason why is because with Streamlabs donations, I get access to them like very, very quickly, and so therefore this keeps a better track about, you know, the funds and also like how much I'll have available. So thank you very much, Force Ghost Jeremy, Hunka Chunky Funkin' Monkey, both for your 10 euro super chats. I really do appreciate you guys. And it definitely will go back into the channel, but unfortunately will not go into the PC fund because the funds that you just gave me, I will not see until the end of November. So at this point, it won't go directly into that, but it will definitely go back into the channel. So thank you so much. I appreciate you. Let's see. Spicy Porg. Hyman says, don't want to sound harsh, but honestly, Venom was a 4 out of 10 for me. Watched through via streaming. Didn't want to pay to see it in theater. I could say at least Tom Hardy was good at Venom. Okay. All right. So definitely at least there's some things to look forward to. Yes, exactly, Force Ghost. It all helps. Like, even if it doesn't go directly to this thing, it will definitely still help the channel. So I appreciate you very much. But I wanted to explain for anyone that wants to know, like, what is this? So yeah, I am trying to, so this is like a month-long campaign. I'm going to try and raise around $1,000, and then that way I can invest, because I already have a little bit more stashed away, and this will allow me to upgrade my system tremendously. People voted last night for me to build my own PC. I'm still leaning in that direction, obviously, because you did vote for it. But I will say the only thing that will make me not do that is if I can find it cheaper pre-built, because there's a lot of sales going on right now for Columbus Day. And so if that does happen, then I might do that instead. But at this point, it looks like I should be able to hopefully start buying some parts very soon. And of course, once I hit that, I can get everything. And, you know, I'm getting my fiber installed tomorrow. So I'm excited to start streaming with that 1080p full, you know, like just I'm going to let everything go. Like everything's going to be full quality, full stream. And I cannot wait to try that out. Franklin says, Odin Anakin is a secret love child of Catherine Kennedy and Ryan Johnson. Franklin, no. Please, no. Let's not go. No. 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 Please, no. Cheyenne, last night, Sensei Mike made it rain $500 on Jeremy. It was awesome. Oh, that is so cool. Dude, Sensei Mike is the man. He really is. Yeah. I was wondering, I was kind of like, when Sensei Mike was in the chat, I was waiting. I was like, is he going to drop the bomb? Is he going to drop the bomb? Is he going to drop the bomb? And then he did. I was like, hey, that's fine. You know, I'm always glad just to have him here. But now that you mentioned that, that probably is why he was quiet, because there's like a cap of how much you can donate, or there's a cap of how much like your bank will allow you to donate or something. Force Ghost says, I built a few PCs, so if you need any advice, hit me up. Force Ghost Jeremy, it very well might. Force Ghost, if you are not in the Discord yet, please do join, because last night we talked for like 2 hours about PCs, and I feel like I know so much more now, thanks to Dionsel and also to Mr. Peabody, who both were able to give me some really great advice about how to build a PC and everything, so I cannot wait. Prosis, what's up, Prosis? Happy 5K. You've been super dedicated and hardworking. You deserve it. Well, thank you, Prosis. I really do appreciate that, man. Thank you. Tina says, have fired up a bergamot, cedarwood, and peppermint in my essential oil diffuser. It's for grounding one's soul and making you smile. Congrats again on 5K. That's awesome, Tina. Hi, Bryn. Ryan Johnson making The Last Jedi was literally him constipating. Yes. Yes. Yes, actually I do. I have some pork potatoes. I've got some nice pork potatoes to go along with it. I also got a nice pork casted. Everything that you add that has pork in it, so good. It's so good. Shahan says, Jeremy, bow to our sensei. Yes! You always got to bow to the sensei, man. Always going to bow to the sensei. 70B says, I think Sensei Mike is going to come in clutch. Oh, for sure. There's no doubt in my mind that if Sensei Mike has the means, he's going to drop as many bombs as he possibly can. Because I remember 2 streams ago, he says, oh, you'll get it in the next, like, 3 streams. And I'm like, okay. But yeah, if you do want to support the new PC fund, you can go through the Streamlabs link. Unfortunately, Heimdall is no longer being able to post it. It is in the description for this video, so you can get to the link there. You can follow the instructions, and your name pops up and everything. You get a message that you can pop up to. It's, you know, it's pretty good. But again, you don't have to if you don't want to. And if you want to support the channel in other ways, you can. Obviously, just you watching is the only support that I honestly really, you know, appreciate the most, I would say. Star Wars for Life, what's going on? I hit 5,000 subscribers. And months ago, literally months ago, for my guys that have been around since I was in the 100s like Tina, I always said, yeah, when I hit 5,000 subs, I'm going to sit in my car and I'm going to sit in my car outside of a Popeyes and eat some Popeyes. And it's going to be, you know, I'm going to eat some porg as Chewbacca and it's going to be great. And then I actually got to 5,000 and my students found out about it. And so now I'm like, okay, well, I can't do that anymore. But I still wanted to eat some fried pork. We've been talking about it for a very, very long time. So sure enough, got some fried pork. So good. Porgadilla. See, Shahan says, so now Russia will have all the bots, and sure, you'll only have 100 subs. First, they take down Heimdall. The next thing they'll do is take out the Valks. And that cannot happen. We will not let Mother Russia destroy us. Hi, friend. OSB blog, road to 10K subscribers. Woo! I don't know about that. If you go to, so there's like Social Blade, and it gives you like projections. And so I think it says like over the next year, I'll hit 10K, which is actually really exciting. And it's just amazing that that is like at the rate that we're going, it's even possible. And I am just so grateful and so incredibly grateful for every person that's been a part of the streams, for everyone that's been supportive of my videos, who's ever just been supportive of me. Discord has been awesome too, because now I've been able to like actually interact with you guys, and it's been awesome. There's Edward Coleman, yes, with the make it rain, make it rain. Thanks, dude. Thank you for the $5 donation through Streamlabs. Sorry, Odin can't make it rain. $500 like some big spenders, but still love the channel, so hope $5 helps. Congrats again on 5K. $5 more down, 80 more to go on my IOU. Well, thank you very much, Edward Coleman, and that does go to the PC fund, so thank you very much for that. I really do appreciate it. Oh, but 10K, that's me crazy. Mega Rana says, I need to steal Sensei Mike. You can't have him. Zev, what's up, Zev? Where's the pork bits? Did you get enough for all of us? Well, I've still got a few wings left. So I don't know if I have enough for everyone, but I have a lot. What is this? Even Drago must not stop. Must be stopped no matter the cost. Angry Anna says, I hate Russian bots, buttheads. I don't know why I say that voice, because that's not how Anna talks. Jez says, hey there, dude, just join the chat. What you munching on, Jez? Jez, I am munching on some fried pork, and it is delicious. It is absolutely delicious. And then I am drinking the tears of soy boys everywhere, mostly Kathleen Kennedy. Let's see. Hybrid says, oh, no problem, Odin. I love this channel. Being small, just wanted to make a Tyrone Magnus reference. Awesome. Appreciate you, Hybrid. Yeah, I mean, even with the channel growth, the live streams like, you know, stay pretty consistent, which I'm fine with. Like, I love us when we're in the 30s. It's a really good sweet spot. Tina says, have you discussed Netflix allegedly taking on the toxic Star Wars fans on the shows? I have not. I'm going to try and do a video on that. So once my fiber gets uploaded or gets installed tomorrow, I think the next video I do might be on that, unless other news comes out. So definitely going to be looking into that a little bit further for sure. If Russia goes after the Valkyries, they'll have to deal with me. I'll make sure Putin is used as such. Nice, hunka chunka funka monkey. Love that name. Mecha Random, I'm lurking and working. You're always lurking, Mecha Random. Mr. BOI says, we could ransom the Ryan Johnson action figure back to Kathleen.
Yeah, you see, hi, my name is Ryan Johnson,
and I'm well, you see, I wrote The Last Jedi, and I thought it was very powerful and very good. So Kathleen, could you please save me from this torture? Thank you. All right, there's Pruneface hashtag or // Ryan Johnson, who's always welcomed here. Not. Zev says, I'm good. Hope you're also as well. Well, thank you, Zev. I do appreciate you very, very much. Rogue One, Odin, if you get 5,001 subscribers, then you have to watch the Narnia Netflix series. I'm already over I'm at 5,040 or 5,050 now. So I'm already growing, man. It's crazy. Hiram says, saw this hilarious tweet on someone asking Thanos to team up with Kingpin. Kingpin actor ended up saying, I don't like aliens. Oh, my goodness. That is fantastic. Vincent D'Onofrio? Dude, Vincent D'Onofrio is so good as Kingpin in Daredevil. I love it. I cannot wait for the next season because I think he's coming back. I can't wait. Anthony Franklin says, Odin, does that now mean the Black Widow film is no more as she is Russian and could be a bot? Hey, you know what? If they're going to stay consistent with that, if they're going to be all anti-Russia, if they're like, oh, the Russian bots, oh, the Russian politics, if they're going to be all obsessed with Russia, then they should stop Romanoff, who is a Russian, you would think, but apparently not. Star Wars for life. Thank you for the $5 super chat. Have some chicken on me. Bye. That is fantastic. That is absolutely fantastic. Hybrid says, masterpiece performance of Ryan Johnson creepier than Hannibal Lecter. Of course, but Star Wars for life. Thank you for the $5 super chat. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. All right, I'm gonna take another bite out of this wing. Force Ghost. Thank you. Oh. Thank you so much, man. New PC for the win. And remember, SJWs have a strong influence on the weak-minded. That is so true, Force Ghost Jeremy. Thank you so much, man. Thank you for the $10 donation on top of your other $10 donation to the channel. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it, man. And yes, absolutely. The weak-minded are the ones who tend to embrace the SJW mindset. And it's really sad. It's really sad. Cheyenne, so part of my crazy plan with you doing the poll is I get to push this channel to whoever buys the puppies. Oh, okay, Shawhan. All right. Well, once I'm done eating, because I'm like, normally I'm like done in I'm done. Normally with this meal, I would have been finished. I've been eating this meal now for 34 minutes, which is extremely long for me. I usually finish it in like less than 2. Let's see. Voorhees, what's up, Voorhees? Nice to see you again. I met Jeremy yesterday and it was so much fun. Voorhees, that is awesome. Awesome, man. Yeah, I can't wait to meet him too. I think he's going to be coming back. You know, when he's coming back from the road trip, I think he's going to try and pass through New Orleans again. So I really hope I'm able to run into him. Russian bot Jeremy, yes! Russian bot Jeremy is here, yes! Bot detected, angry. Anna is angry. Bot, danger, danger. Nice, Shawhan. All good, no rush. Sounds good. Hi. Oh, Edward Coleman. Thank you for the $5 donation, man. Appreciate it. Odin, can't make it rain. $500 like some big spenders. Hope $5 helps again. Congrats on 5K. $5 more. Wait a minute. Aren't you down to 75 now? Didn't you already donate? I'm confused. I am so confused now. Let's see. Hybrid says, evacuate the subscribers, engage all super chats, and get this mana sensei. Get this mana sensei. Bow to your sensei. Bow to your sensei. Yes, indeed. It must be a yes, Alan Sparks. You were right. The porg must be savored. It is delicious. This porg, in fact, there was probably 3 porgs that were slaughtered in this because keep this in mind. Porg wings are a delicacy. You know, the rest of the porg is mostly fat. The wings, though, there's some meat there, and it's delicious. And so it says, yeah, I also attacked my dinners like Normandy. Seriously. Oh, my God. I love that. That is a fantastic analogy. I love that so much. I attacked my dinners like Normandy. Me too. Seriously. I devour food. But I've got some taters over here. I still got part of a biscuit. The biscuit never lasts this long. It's insane. Rogue Baron. Man, someone needs to make a Rodin channel, a Russian Odin channel. Rodin. Oh, that's amazing. That is absolutely amazing, Rodin. Anthony Franklin says, Odin, remember, the more you smile, the more subs you get. Oh, well, thank you, Franklin. I appreciate that. I really do appreciate that. Oh, my God, Tina. Why is there so much Russian there? Why is there so much Russian? I don't even know. Oh. But apparently we're all Russians, right? So we should all be able to read that. Proper Jeremy says, as the president of the Council of Jeremys, Proper Jeremy would like to say hello to all the other Jeremys present in the chat. Well, thank you, Proper Jeremy. That was very proper of you. Very prim and proper of you. Harper says, Porgs are overrated, Ewoks are underrated. Porgs are overrated, Ewoks are underrated, but I gotta say, Porgs are tasty, delicate. They seriously are, man. Porg wings are some of the most delicious things I've ever had in my entire life. This is so good. This is so good. Tina, I like the clarification. Rogue Baron, consider it done. Rodin is on the way, guys. Hunka Chunka, food is to be savored. I don't slave over a hot stove just to snort it in 60 seconds. I do. I don't know why, but I personally do. I love food. Food is good. Food is good. Jeremyception. Yes, Jeremyception. Zev, someone should make Russian CC to your videos. It's a lot of work, but good preparation for when Disney comes for us. Ooh, yeah. That is it. That's a good point. Force Ghost Jeremy, you should team up with Ivan. Sorry, Ivanov. He's done some funny vids recently on Geeks and Gamer. I would love to. And if he ever asked me and said, hey, do you want to be a part of this? I'd say, hell yeah, man. I'd be totally down. So, I mean, I'm never going to try and, you know, pressure anyone or force anyone to do anything. So if he ever reached out, I would be totally down. I do want to, we have talked about doing some kind of collaboration eventually. So hopefully that comes to fruition soon. So Russian bot Jeremy, proper Jeremy does not compute. Alert, alert, destroy all Jeremys. Well, hey, Russian bot Jeremy, you need to calm down. All right. Just, you know, screw your nuts in a little bit tighter and you should be okay. Jed Oldfield says slow cooked pork with a honey glaze. Now that's good eating. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Even better when it's spicy. Teresa Martin is a Russian spy. Oh my God, Teresa Martin confirmed. Hashtag confirmed. Hashtag Russian spy confirmed. Proper. Jeffrey Toon is here. Jeffrey Toon, I came on early and you were one of the few, like you were one of the ones I had in mind because I know that you always are usually going to bed when I go live usually, so I was hoping that you would be available. So Jeffrey Toon, welcome back. Proper Jeremy says, oh no, Proper Jeremy forgot to capitalize the J in the Council of Jeremys. My sincerest apologies to all who are offended by the grammatical error. Well, you made another grammatical error because Jeremys would not have an apostrophe before the S, because that would be a possessive, not a plural. Oh, you just got served, Proper Jeremy. You just got served. Eric Coleman says the first $5 donation was to help the channel, didn't count it towards. Oh, okay, I got you, Coleman. Well, thank you, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. Try Porg Kiev. It's good. Nice. Jeffrey Toon, glad to have you back, man. Jeffrey Toon is one of my patrons, and every time I shout out his name, he's never in the chat because he's asleep, and he's been so supportive. So Jeffrey Toon, thank you so much, man. I really do. I love always seeing your comments in the videos too. Hyper says, plot twist, Ivan Drago's son is a Russian spy in Creed 2. Oh, could you imagine? Proper Jeremy, really? Yes. Really? Really? Yes, really. I spelt Valkyries wrong. No problem. No judgment here. I am still enjoying my fried porg wing. My Jason Clark, Heimdall. Oh my, Jason Clark, why did you do that? Heimdall's died. Heimdall is no longer functional. He died. I tried opening him up, and he failed, and it's really sad. And I'm quite depressed by it. But luckily, I've got my fried spicy pork. So, Proper Jeremy, you are correct. Yes, Hypern. R.I.P. Heimdall. Rest in peace, Heimdall. Jefferton, you deserve our... Oh, well, thank you, man. I really do. Jefferton, like, because you've been around for a long time. You were like one of my first patrons. So, I always get to read... I love reading your name, man, because it always just reminds me. Jason Clark, Heimdall is dead, unfortunately. I mean, I'm hoping to maybe get him back up and running, but I don't know if the cookies are going to have been saved. And... Who knows? Who knows what's going to happen with that? Hopefully it is, and if it's not, then I'm going to try and get a new and updated bot that can hopefully do even better things and actually keep proper track of cookie counts, because I really do want to say that. Ryan Johnson's crack pipe. KFC is not better. That is not correct. Porg Eyes is by far the best porg that you can possibly get. Hyman says, my brother, when are we going to revive the dead meme Uganda Knuckles to replace Heimdall? Do you know the way? Oh man, I should totally do that, because then I can literally have him say every time, like every 5 minutes, do you know the way? Please show me the way. Oh, Mega Random, checking out the newest Doomcock video. Guys, go check out Doomcock. He's awesome. Jefferton says, thank you. I would like to get onto streams more. No, Jefferton, I understand, because I know that you're sleeping, man, and I know the time difference is crazy. So I really do appreciate the fact that you have been so supportive, even though you haven't been able to see all the streams live. And so I really do appreciate that, man. Thank you. Thank you. All right, let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Rogue Baron favorite video game. Of all time, it's probably a tie between 007 GoldenEye on the N64 or Zelda 64. Both of those are probably my all-time favorite games, I would say. So good. This really is good, guys. Oh, it's so good. Hunga chunga funga monkey. We all know the way. We all know the way. Just cross the Bifrost, the Rainbow Bridge. That's true, but Heimdall is no longer. Heimdall is unfortunately no longer. Oh man. And since we have hit 5K, there we go. There we go. I don't know if it shows up in the chat or not, but in honor of 5K, I think it was only appropriate to do what I just did, so we'll see. Boom! There he is. There he is. Congratulations, Frank. Welcome. Welcome, Frank. Oh, so good. Joshua Alvarez says, what was your first concert? Jethro Tull when I was 10. Still remember it. Still one of the best concerts I've ever been to. Jethro Tull. It was when his back is when he was still healing from a broken back from stage diving. And so he was in a wheelchair and he was still rocking. It was awesome. Tia says, I think Uncle even did a video last night where an article claims that the Mandalorian or Metachlorian, whatever, may be trans or pan or a woman. Had you heard? Oh my goodness, Tina. That better not be the case. That better not be the freaking case, man. I did not see that, Tina, but I'm definitely going to look into that because that would be awful. And Sam Myth, you have a good night, man. Thanks for stopping by. Doomcock is our pop-pop, Micro Random. 42 is our auntie. Nice. Shawhan Weird Dog Clan, no problem, man. Great to have Frank in here. Way to go, Frank. Voorhees, when referring to multiple people in the same name, I've always included an apostrophe, and nobody ever pointed out. Well, proper Jeremy tries to act like he's better than everyone else, and so I will call him out whenever he makes mistakes. Anyone else in the chat? I don't care. Tina. Jez, I hit 5K technically last night, but it was not during the stream. I did not hit it during the stream last night. I hit it over the night as I thought I would, and so I decided to... Oh. I got it. Thank you. Oh, it's about to get hot. But anyway, sometime last night, sometime in the middle of the night, not only did Heimdall get murdered by Russian bots, but also we hit 5K. So I wanted to go ahead and get an early stream on tonight. Oh, Jethro Tull in the 90s. Nice. Nice. Yeah, so I would have seen it around the same in the same decade or two. Tina says, I was trying to find EUS's video. He was reading for some article. Okay, I got you, gotcha. Frank is pleased, says Shawhan. Good. Frank better be pleased. Humphrey Bear. What's up, Humphrey Bear? Welcome back. Will you get the new Disney service just to see the new Star Wars show? It depends. It really depends on what it costs and how much they give me. Again, I said this before previously in another video, and you can even find it. And it says that if the Disney streaming service gives me like the entire library of Disney films and Disney shows, or at least like a nice portion of them, then I'm gonna buy it because it just makes sense. But I'm not gonna just buy it for the show. The show is not good enough yet. in my opinion. Just not quite enough there yet. Forsco says, in that case, Mace Windu is still alive and will cut the head off of that mother effing Mandalorian. Oh, now that would be cool, Space Ghost, Force Ghost. That would be amazing. Valkyries. Thank you. Aw, thank you so much. Congratulations on 5,000. Thank you, Valkyries. Y'all are awesome. Thank you so much. Oh, I love my Valkyries. They're awesome. Hybrid says, remember the old days when pan, trans, homo, and sexuality in the general was never a thing in the movies. Too bad now with all this identity politics BS. Nope, that's very true. You never would have thought in a million years that all this, sexual nonsense would be in a Star Wars movie. And Jess, thank you so much for the congratulations. Appreciate it. Juicy Juice Jeremy. Swig of apple juice for the Odin man. Goes good with the pork. It really does. And this pork is quite delicious. Proper Jeremy. Who is Frank? Proper Jeremy has only ever spoken to one person named Frank. Well, Proper Jeremy hasn't been around in a while, so. Proper Jeremy wouldn't understand. Aw, Jeffrey Toon. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Thank you for the $10 donation for your computer. Well, thank you, Jeffrey Toon. I really do appreciate that. Thank you so much. I'm quite excited for it because last night I really got to know a little bit more about PCs and how to build them. So I'm still kind of nervous about it because I don't want to break anything, but also at the same time I'm also kind of excited too. So we shall see. Voorhees, congrats on 5K. Hooray, you deserve it. Well, thank you, Voorhees. I really do appreciate that, man. Thank you. But Frank is awesome. Frank is the man. Tia says, and Mr. Kathleen Kennedy, Frank Marshall declares George Lucas won't be in the writers group for Indy 5, but that Kaz and Moran will be. I'm so done. Yep. I understand. I would also be done with that as well because, oh, my goodness gracious, John Kasdan. Again, John Kasdan came across as a very nice guy when I interacted with him on Twitter, and we really honestly don't know. Jeffrey Toon, man, seriously, dude, thank you so much again. I really do appreciate it. Jezold says, I just grabbed my ticket stub scrapbook and I saw Tull on E25th Anniversary Tour 5/20/1994. 94. Yeah, so I probably saw him like in 96, maybe 96 or 98. All right, I think we are back. I think we are finally back. So unfortunately, but we do have an Oscar. Michael says, John Kasdan said in a post on Twitter that they had originally had Anthony and Gruber in the role of Han Solo. What? Are you kidding me? They had him? Are you kidding me? What happened? Did it say what happened? Tina says, tired of all nepotism too. Seems Obi's daughter's Bryce Dallas Howard is directing an episode of The Mandalorian show. She has no direct experience. Yeah. I will say this much, Tina. That is not that uncommon because you oftentimes see actors who have worked in television, who've worked in even film, who in TV shows get to direct episodes. Like, for example, one of the cool things was Tom Welling, who had done Smallville for so many years. He got to direct a few episodes of that show. So it is not totally uncommon, Tina. Damn the Russian bots. Yes, indeed. Jess says, making a PC as simple as crap. Parts only fit one way. Yes, but then if you break something, you have to replace it. And then there's the whole thing with, oh, don't static shock. And it's like, because it's going to fry everything. And I'm like, no, I don't want to break anything. I don't want to have to buy a replacement part for something that I'm building. I get very nervous. Forsco says, or is it the Ryan bots trying to stop us? We must stand up against them, comrades. It's the Russian bots. Tina says, Spielberg's daughter knew what's his face and asked her daddy to call Kathleen Kennedy to hire him instead of oh, Tina. That really pisses me off. That makes me mad because they had the perfect person to play that part. Oh my goodness, so good. Let's see. John Kasdan said something along the lines of, we chose Alden Ehrenreich for reasons, says Michael. Yeah, Jeffrey Toon, that sounds about right, though. It sounds like it makes a lot of sense that they would have someone who was known to portray a very young Harrison Ford very, very well, and that an executive would come in. That's so common. An executive comes in and says, no, choose my person instead. Alan Sparks says, Frakes directed TNG episodes. Okay. Yeah, Tina. Like, I mean, it does happen. There's definitely some precedent for that kind of stuff. Humphrey Bear says, is there corruption in Disney still even after Eisner? Probably. I mean, every major corporation is going to have corruption. Whether it's moral or financial, it's always going to happen. Anytime someone has power, or anytime there's a large group, a large organization where there's several people who have power, power corrupts. I mean, it's a part of human nature. Eventually, power will corrupt. If there's any group of people, power will corrupt at least one of them in some way. So, yeah, I would absolutely agree with that. And we got stuck with the other dude. Yep, we got stuck with him. Jess says, you can buy an anti-static armband for $2, and you only really need that if you are putting your own CPU in a motherboard. Yeah. So that's what I plan on doing, is I plan on doing all that together. So does the armband actually work? Because there's one that, like, you ground yourself, but then I saw someone else use one that you literally just put around your wrist. So how effective is it? And Jez, it sounds like you need to jump into the Discord so that way I can hit you up. Hybrid says, I wish Villeneuve and Nolan would collaborate on a film together. That would be a dream. Oh my God, Hybrid. Yes! Now, that would be probably one of the best films ever made. Like, seriously, if those two, if you had Nolan as a producer and Villeneuve as a, oh, there it is. And you had Villeneuve as the director. Whoo, man, that would be amazing. Frank and the Shawhan Wiener Dog Clan. What's up, Frank? Frank, how's it going? Frank is a mod. Frank is not a Valkyrie, but Frank is a mod. We will come up with a fun name for Frank. Tina says, oh, I know Spielberg started in TV. I've seen his Columbo and Night Gallery episodes. I'm just tired of related movies. Oh, no. I understand. Like, Tina, I understand that very much so, with it happening when it comes to someone who's the daughter of, the son of, getting success when anyone else who has the same or even better talent or even more talent than that person would usually get overlooked in a lot of ways. Let's see. Eric Coleman says, Putin will not allow any rubles for Disney. Streaming must destroy America and replace Trump with Comrade Kathleen Kennedy. Padre de Francis. Yes. Yes, Padre. And Edward Coleman, yes, you were absolutely right about that. I really dislike the nepotism. I do too. I totally understand that. Jess says, you put it around your wrist and it has a clip, just earth it to the case or whatever. Oh, okay, yeah, see, I don't know, that makes me nervous. Yeah, nepotism's awesome, Jeffrey. Like, awful, Jeffrey Toon. I hate that. I hate it so much, especially when people with more talent get looked over. Padre de Francis loves Odin. Oh, well, thank you, Frank. I appreciate you. James Harold, fried pork, my favorite. Oh, it's so good. I bet there are some people jumping in and being like, oh, I wonder what this is. And then they see me eat my chicken. They're like, oh, Lord, this man's eating pork. This man is eating a pork on television. How uncivilized. That's like my inner monologue when I see them leave. Hybrid says, have you heard the news about one of J.R.R. Tolkien's lost tales, The Fall of Gondolin? Pretty cool. It was searched recently. Really, Hybrid? I have not heard about that. But anything that was originally written by him that is somehow, because I think his son has done that before, where he takes like an unfinished manuscript and finishes it. I think that's really cool, because that man was a genius. Jess says, trust me, dude, I have built a few PCs. It's safe as F. Okay. Again, I'm not worried about my safety. I'm worried about the safety of the motherboard, because I don't want that to get fried, because I'd rather not have to pay for another motherboard before I even have a chance to use it. Frank says, this is epic, is what it is. Yes, it is. It absolutely is. So for anyone that doesn't like it, I'm sorry. Too bad. I'm going to eat my fried pork, and it's going to be great. I'm almost out of fried pork, actually. This is the longest time it's taken me to eat a full meal. Forrest Ghost Jeremy says, if you don't want to build a PC, I've always gone for Dell Alienware. You can often get refurbished models direct from Dell. I've heard not to do that. Some of my most trusted people have said not to do that, so I'm probably going to avoid it. Oviel says, that's what I mean. Okay, I got you. Let's see, Richard Rich says, Odin, congrats on 5K. How does it feel to have more bots than Russia? It feels great. Vori says the Frank comment from PJ was in reference to the Frank Oz tweet to proper Jeremy. Oh, okay. Motherboard is sexist. It should be called parental board. Hunky chunky. That is a cookie for you, sir. That is an amazing comment. The motherboard is sexist. It should be called the parental board. It needs to be gender neutral. Michael says they are doing a Narnia series for Netflix apparently with with SJW tones. I missed the 1980s. Oh, don't do that. Narnia was written by a Catholic man who was the farthest thing from an SJW. Why would you do that? Forey says, by the way, it didn't happen once but twice. Yeah, do not do that. Yep, Oldfield, that's what everyone's told me. CWD says you should try RFP Russian fried pork. That does sound quite good. That does sound quite delicious. Hybrid says, true that Tolkien's son would usually change his father's work, kind of like how Brian Herbert changed his father's work on Dune. Yep, exactly. Franklin says, Odin, this SAWs aren't going to like you eating the precious porks. I know, right? Sorry if I'm subverting their expectations. Humphrey Bear. That's a great comment. Can we convert all SJWs to normies? That would be amazing. That'd be amazing if we could just be like, be normal. Look at the world normally. Get your head out of your butt. That would be fantastic. Frank says, and of course I have to say, just buy a Mac. Yes, Frank. You do have to say that, but it's still not going to happen. I'm not going to waste my money on Apple products. Hybrid says, cool fact that the author of Narnia was actually friends with Tolkien. Yeah, they were. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, he advised Tolkien to not kill Pippin in Return of the King. Would not surprise me if that was the case, but yeah, they were friends, which is so cool. That's like two of like the most iconic writers of their time were friends and knew each other and talked to each other. That's just amazing. It's so amazing. He says, I'm concerned to what Amazon is going to do with Lord of the Rings project. I am too, only to an extent, because there's only so much you can do to kind of ruin that. And I think they want to make money, so I'll have to wait and see if I get a premise. Like if they decide to change some key elements to the story, like if they try and make Frodo into a woman just because, if they try and make Samwise into a woman just because, if they try and change characters like that, I will then have a problem with it. Vori says, to clarify, it was on two separate occasions. If Frank attends Celebration, Jeremy meets him, I really hope we're in the universe where he recognizes him as proper Jeremy. Yes! Now, that would be a fantastic Voorhees. That would be amazing. Forsco says, next, you won't be able to label electronic connectors male or female, but instead plug in gender. Yeah, plug in gender fluid pansexual connector into parental board. Oh, Forsco's Jeremy. Digital cookie to you, sir. And Reagan says, Odin, they went through hell in the First World War. Yeah, that's true. Inflamed Wood, welcome back, dude. How's it, Odin? Congrats on the 5K. Is that Popeye's Porg? It is Porguy's Porg, and it is so good. CW says, they could try to find a way to introduce lightspeed ramming with horses in Lord of the Rings. Now, that would be amazing. Michael says, have you seen the BBC Narnia television series that ran from The Lion, Witch, and the Wardrobe in 1998? No. I remember seeing the animated film, and I love the animated film. The animated film is so good. And Flame Wood, you might want to check your Patreon, dude, because every time I've gone through my list so far, something was off. And so I didn't know what was going on. Alan Sparks says, I'm dropping frames. Walmart Wi-Fi sucks. Oh, I'm sorry, Alan Sparks. Yeah, my Wi-Fi is not much better. That's why I'm excited I'm upgrading to fiber. And it's actually awesome because it's the same price. I'm paying like maybe a couple dollars more for fiber. My current speeds are normally around like 120 download and maybe like max 15 upload. And after tomorrow, I'll be at 300 download, 300 upload. So it's gonna change the game. And because I'm currently streaming at like 720p, so I'll be able to improve a lot of things. Tina says, I'm thinking Amazon will tackle the Tolkien works we haven't seen, like Byrne and Luthen or the Silmarillion. I do not like the Galadriel, the early years of Lord of the Rings story. Oh, I do not need that. I actually, you know what? if they did it right, I wouldn't mind it, but I think they're doing just Lord of the Rings. I think that's the plan. See, Oldfield says, cheers, dude. I'm sitting here getting stoned, and you're giving me the munchies. Well, I'm glad that I'm providing you entertainment. Ibra says, just saying it, if it ends up being soft reboots or retelling of young Aragorn instead of exploring unexplored tales such as Silmarillion, then I pass. I agree with you. Don't make new stories when there are still plenty of stories that you have left to explore without any doubt in my mind. Yes, Stephanie, thank you very much for that. All right. I got you, Tina. I see what you're saying now. And yeah, I agree. So basically, if they are retelling the story to try and improve it and expand upon it and maybe mention some things that the movies weren't able to, I think that could be really good. If they want to tell the story of the Silmarillion, if they want to go to any of his other works, I think that'd be awesome. As long as it's within the framework of this universe, I think that'd be great. But I do agree. I think that if they try and, you know, make up new stories, I don't think that'd be good. At all. Oldfield. That's all good, man. Let's see. Flamewood says, working crazy schedule, can't get to the bank. I'll fix it. Oh, no problem, Flamewood. Again, it's like, it's not a big issue. It's just, I saw it and I was wondering, I was like, I hope everything's okay because you hadn't been on in a while. And so I'm glad that you're still here, though. I'm definitely glad that you're still here. Oh, Frank's getting to know what's going on. Yeah, Frank. Yeah, Frank. Jefferson says Tolkien got a lot of his inspiration from working class British soldiers he served with in the trenches of World War I. In fact, Samwise was inspired by British officer personal assistants called a Batman. Oh, that's so cool. I thought I remember him having written things down and gotten his inspiration from World War I. So yeah, I remember hearing that, and that's awesome. All right, guys, so we are going to be finishing off the Porg. It has taken me over an hour to finish this Porg. But anyway, you've been delicious. Oh yeah, I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry that I just ate your cousin. But he was quite delicious. Swallow it. Nah. Michael says, "What are your feelings on the new live-action Sonic the Hedgehog movie coming out next year with Jim Carrey as Dr. Robotnik?" No, we don't need it. We do not need any more live-action versions of these things. I already hate it. I already hate it. Mirror Jeremy, no longer working man, freedom. Nice. Unga Chunga, pack up all my cares and woes. Here I go singing low. Bye bye, Porg. Orbitron, what's up, Orbitron? We'll probably have a secret Asker channel in the future. Wait, what? Oh, Orbitron, I gotcha. Yeah, eventually it'll probably happen. Attack of the Porgs. Peabody is the one who sent me that, so thank you so much for that, Peabody. Reasonable Insanity, Amazon Prime already giving 50% off of solo rentals. Hilarious what they have to do to get people to rent this movie. Seriously though, it's a great point. Yeah, I remember someone tagged me on Twitter, and it had the explanation of everything about like the price of everything. Oh my god, so great. Mirror Jeremy, live action Lilo and Stitch 2. Yeah, seriously. Super says, wow, this is super early for you. What's up, Super? What's going on? Yeah, so I decided to jump on early. We hit 5K last night, so I wanted to jump on a stream early, so that way I could free up a little bit of time this evening, potentially. But I figure we'll go for a decent while here. Because it's only 5 o'clock. So we got time. We have got time. Peabody says, you're going to have to fatten that pork up before you eat that one. Seriously, that pork is not quite a meal yet. Not quite a meal yet. Well, that was really good. Nothing like fried pork. Yep, it is now 5 o'clock Central Standard Time, so we should be getting some people coming off work joining us. Thank you, Steph, for posting the email address. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Matthew Kadish, what's going on, Matthew Kadish? Matthew Kadish in the house. Matthew Kadish says, you've done something even Chewbacca couldn't accomplish. Even Chewbacca could not eat the cute little porgs. It's so true. I gotta make sure that Roselo is in full frame, guys. So this is Rose Tico, who is Bae, and then this is Kylo Ren, who is an emo soy boy. But together they make Roselo, and Roselo is the future. So all this talks about, oh, Rey and Kylo Ren and Reylo, but now there's a new thing saying, oh yeah, Hux is going to become a good guy. Well, my theory, and if they want to sell tickets, my theory is that they are going to make her a double agent, and she'll be a Sith Lord, and then them two together will be Roselo, and it'll be glorious. Let's see. Hyper says, really sorry, Odin. I wish I'd stay longer, but got to go have dinner too for your time. And God, oh, well, Hyper, well, thank you very much, man. I appreciate you for stopping by, and God bless you as well. 7B says, gotta make my trek home. Sounds good. Sounds good. CWD says, it's a good way to not have a Porg figure, pop figure Porg. It's just scary with those big eyes. Yeah, I definitely do not have that. I definitely do not have that. Frank, thank you so much, man. Appreciate you. Super says, was watching some New York Comic Con stuff when I got notified. It's crazy how they do main stage stuff. They got Bruce, Tim, and half the cast of BTS together for only 15 minutes of camera time. What? That is very short. That is very, very short. Franklin says, Odin, I watched a video the other day, and all the comments said Solo was the best Star Wars film ever made. I so badly wanted to leave a comment. Franklin, you should have, man. You need to wake those people up. Actually, you know what? They're probably a bunch of Russian bots. You want to talk actual Russian bots? It's probably those. Kadish, thoughts on the new Aquaman trailer? I have not seen the new one yet, but the original one I was not a fan of, so I probably am not going to be a fan of this one. I can't imagine that it's got anything too crazy in it to change my mind, so it's definitely on my list of things to watch. I got so many things to watch. There's so many trailers I need to watch. James Harold says, Rose Tico and Admiral Gender Studies will hook up an episode. Probably. You know what? You know what? That's not actually, like, as cringeworthy as that is, I think you might be on point with that. Franklin says it looks good. Okay, I'm definitely going to give it a shot. Tina says, looks like Doomcock tore into Star Wars Discovery mini episodes. I can't wait to watch it. Yes, nice. I think that's what Mecha Random just came back from, so I'm sure it was wonderful. Bjorn, I love that comment. Mecha Random sent back, and then Bjorn went front. Kadish says, the new Aquaman trailer was much better than the last one. Gave me hope. Okay, Kadish, definitely going to check it out, man. Definitely going to have to check it out, for sure. Hail Lord Doomcock. Get chunky. I love that. I can't watch Aquaman. I'm allergic to fish. Mecha Random, awesome. Yeah, guys, if you have not subbed to Mecha Random yet, go check her out. She is awesome. She's an amazing person. Does some really great content, especially when it comes to Star Trek. She's a huge Star Trek fan, and she always puts out great content on it. So go check out her channel. Click on her name, Mecha Random 42. Go check her out. Give her a sub. Show her some love because she is fantastic. Do you have your own Rey origin theory? I did, and then The Last Jedi came out, and I stopped caring. So I don't even know where I stand on that anymore. I think I'd like her to be a Kenobi, personally. Either a Kenobi or Palpatine. Kenobi or Palpatine would be my top two that I would actually be interested in, but also I'm not that interested in that concept anymore because they kind of ruined it. Super says, and they did the same with Mortal Engines. Peter Jackson only spoke for 5 minutes. I'm so sad. Hopefully they had him do panels and stuff. Oh my goodness, 5? How do you give Peter Jackson, who created probably one of the most iconic trilogies in the modern day, only 5 minutes on stage? That is ludicrous. That is ludicrous. Shawhan agrees. Nice. So even though I'm out of chicken, I'm not out of food. So I do have some pork potatoes, some mashed pork potatoes, and I've got my handy dandy spork. Let's see what we got here. Oh my goodness, the Jeremys are talking to each other. I love it. I love it. Franklin says, Odin, I'm going to Star Trek convention in the UK in 2 weeks. Okay, nice. Well, please Please let us know how it is. Let us know if there's any Star Trek Discovery love. I would love to hear the thoughts from the ground there. You got to have the spork, dude, for sure. Mirrored says, I just watched Lord of the Rings for my daily month watch. Nice, Mirrored. That's awesome. It really is. It really is one of those things to like watch like consistently, because I feel like it just gets better every time you watch it. Gotta have a spork. Add a chicken. It's about to get real, son. Boo, 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 boo. These are actually still warm. It's quite good. How's it going, everybody? And guys, I will be shouting out my patrons once I finish eating. I have not forgotten my awesome patrons. Let's see what we got going on here. OG Trilogy this week. Nerd Jeremy. Nice. Yeah, I've got like the OG Trilogy because I got the despecialized editions, which I still need to burn for my two guys that won last time. Definitely going to be doing a giveaway tonight in honor of 5K. Haven't figured out what I'm going to be giving away yet, or how I'm going to be doing it. I have a couple ideas. Tina says, I need to step away for about 5 minutes or less. If anyone drops a contribution, make a note and I'll get it in return. Awesome. Sounds good, Tina. Let's see. Laura says, you got a little porg on your beard. Okay, I'm glad you said just kidding, because otherwise I would have been freaking out. I would have been like, what do you mean? I don't see it. I don't see it in there. Oldfield says, the only additions. That is totally correct. That is totally correct. It is the only addition worth watching. Everything else that George Lucas added stuff to with the CGI and Han shooting second, like, it's awful. So it is definitely, the despecialized editions are fantastic. If you have the means, I definitely recommend downloading it, or you can somehow get involved in one of our giveaways, because I do give away stuff not just to people who donate, but also to people who leave great comments as well. And so I give away copies of the specialized edition. So, are you going to see Venom? Yes, I'm going to try and go see it this weekend. It really depends on the schedule. Again, tomorrow it's going to be like 4 hours of them installing the fiber service. So I don't know how much that's going to affect things, but we shall see. Yeah, Han shot first. So in the version that I have, Han shoots first, and it's great. Coleman, spoilers, the new Aquaman trailer has a crossover with Luke milking Black Manta. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's amazing. That is amazing. That is absolutely amazing. Oldfield says, I'm an old school 77 kid. The movies, the old Kenner figures, that was my childhood. Nice. Okay, so you definitely appreciate the original figures that Mr. Peabody sent me for sure. Peabody, are you still in the chat, dude? Is it too early for you where you are? I was about to say it's Saturday where you are at this point. You've been kind of quiet tonight. Laura says, in Aliens, Hicks' voice, who put Robert Jeremy in charge? Kata says, the new Aquaman trailer confirms Aquaman is Jango Fett's son. Yes. Yes. Proper Jeremy. Aw, thanks, dude. I appreciate it. Peabody's still here. Awesome. 6 a.m. for Peabody. Damn, son. Well, I'm glad that you're awake. Proper Jeremy, thank you so much for the $10 super chat. Congratulations to Force Ghost Jeremy has officially been sworn in as Vice President of the Council of Jeremys. Please wish him the best in serving our community. Oh, Force Ghost Jeremy and Proper Jeremy. That's fantastic. That is fantastic. Thank you so much, man. I really do appreciate it. CMD, which has better milk? The Last Jedi Space Manatees or Black Panther and their rhinos? Rhinos. I'm just going to say that now. Rhinos. Good God. Super says, know how you feel about CGI, so I don't know how much you like the look of the new Aquaman trailer, but it's full of great action and Momoa being awesome. Yeah. I'm definitely... Yeah, for me, I am not a fan of bad CGI, and I know someone will say, oh, it's great CGI. It's like, if it doesn't look real, then it's not good CGI. Again, unless it's an animated film, that's just my own personal qualification about what makes it good, what makes it bad. So, yeah, so I'm probably still going to have issues with that, but if the rest of it's fine, then I could probably get over it pretty quickly. Proper Jeremy says, spelling errors aside, it's the thought that counts. May the force be with us all. Yeah, Proper Jeremy, I really do appreciate it. Sith Kryptonian, what's going on, dude? How's it going? How's it going? Kater says, thoughts on the positive buzz coming out of New York Comic Con for Titans? I don't know, man. Like, I can only say what I have seen, and from the trailer that I saw, I have my questions and my doubts. I have my doubts. Tina says, back is only one contribution. Yes. So Proper Jeremy, I did not mark it down yet because you literally just got back. But Proper Jeremy donated $10. So thank you so much, Proper Jeremy. Appreciate you. Sith Kryptonian, someone in the chat mentioned that. So I'm definitely going to have to check that out. Guys, Sith Kryptonian, go check out his channel. He just did an interview with the person who did the Russian bot study. So I'm sure that is fascinating. Frank just updated our Patreon, by the way. Awesome. Awesome. Sounds good. Super says, also, when did Shawhan become a mod? It's totally cool. Just curious what I missed. Frank became the mod. Let us be very clear here. Frank, who is the coolest pup in the world, is the mod. Let's be very clear here. Katie just saw that comment. Did you meet him for a cup of coffee? I think everyone should meet. I think this guy would meet anyone for a cup of coffee, it seems. Olville says, do you have Streamlabs? I do have Streamlabs. That is correct. I use Streamlabs, and I love it. Richard Rich says, I'm glad you're finally getting a PC. I hope it doesn't identify as a Mac. Oh, digital cookie for that. Richie Rich. Oh, man. Oh, man. That's great. That's fantastic. Me too. Because, hashtag me too. Because if it identifies as a Mac, I'm disowning it. That's all I have to say about that. That's all I have to say. Luckily, if I build it myself, I'll be able to take out the Mac part of it and replace it with something better. Proper Jeremy says, if you ever get a chance to go back and read comments, you will see what we've conducted a sworn statement similar to how the POTUS would be sworn in. Are you kidding me, Proper? That's amazing. That is fantastic. I was wondering what y'all were saying to each other. So I love how that was I love how that's what was going on at the time. Oh, that's great. Hashtag pound me too. Good lord. Good lord, Bjorn. Come on, man. Mirror Jeremy says, is there an Odin's Beard account? Not yet. I'm sure there will be very soon. Yeah, I don't have any alternate accounts yet. And I stress the yet because I know it's on the way at some point. CW says, I have a PC, but it identifies as a toaster and a washing machine over the weekends. Super says, the computer assaulted you when it burned your lap. Hashtag me too. Oh, Jeffertoon, thank you so much, man. Thank you for the $5 donation. In an English festival, people queue, and when people push in, the people in the queue then give this individual some serious passive aggressiveness by tutting, rolling their eyes, and muttering under their breath. Actually, I know what you're talking about. It's apparently isn't it an English thing to queue? Some movie made a joke about that. I remember, and so that's so great. But I love how it's like serious passive aggressiveness. Laura sounds good. Super says, you use Pokemon gifts now? No, so when you donate on Streamlabs, you are able to, if you want, choose your own GIF. And so some people choose their own GIF, and so therefore it comes up that way. See, the generic one is still Thor. Oldfield, thank you so much for the $2 donation, man. Appreciate it. Sweet. Yes, man. Thank you. I appreciate it. Mecha Random says, I have just been informed that I have a social justice stalker. They have been muted long ago on my Twitter, and they're mad I enjoy destroying STD. Oh, Mecha Random, that's awesome. I feel like that's when you know you've succeeded, when you have an SJW stalker. Don't talk about the beard. It upsets the Jeremys. That's right, Franklin, because the Jeremys can't grow a beard. Oh, boo, 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 boo. Tina says, my stylist asked me whether my Mr. PhD is stalking Ryan since he claims I think we live in the same neighborhood. That's a good point. That is actually a very good point. Force Jeremy says, my personal Rey theory is that just like Anakin, she is made from the Force by either Darth Plagueis or Palpatine, which is why her parents are nobody. She was adopted or kidnapped to protect her. Ooh, okay. That could be interesting. I don't know if that's going to be enough to bring people out. Hunka Chunka Funka Monka, the English love two things, queuing and moaning. We love people we love people pushing into queues so we can moan about it. I want to be in an English queue. That's what next time if I'm ever in the UK, I want my UK guys to like show me what queuing is all about because it sounds like fun. Franklin says, Odin, we all moan under our breaths. That's true. That is very true. No. I meant the queuing thing. Not the moaning thing. The queuing. Because it's like an inside joke with among UKs I see. Jeffrey Toon. Kata says, Jeremy's can't grow beards or sing 90s rock ballads. Hashtag it is known. Ooh, sick burn. No, he cannot. No, he cannot. In Flamewood, queuing Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Thank you so much. That is correct. Hitchhiker's Guide is where they make the queuing joke. That's so great. No, you don't. Trust me. Oh, Oldfield, you know what, though? I kind of do. I kind of do. Patrick, have you seen Venom? Was it good? I've not seen it yet. I'm going to try and see it this weekend. It's getting mixed reviews, though. I know that much. Darth Hammer, what's going up, Darth Hammer? I agree on CGI. It needs to look real. Wax figure, Grand Moff Tarkin, to me, took me out of the picture, for instance. No, for serious. Like, that is so true. And that's the reason why I'm so critical of it. I mean, if it doesn't look real, to me, it's so hard to make a movie that isn't animated for Aquaman because you have to use so much CGI, but it just looks fake. In the end, it just looks so fake, and I don't like that. I don't like it. I'm getting a lot of queuing is not fun. I hate it. Queuing is boring. Well, I would have a blast. I'd be on vacation, so I'd be having a blast. Proper Jeremy says, next time I see him in a chat, I have Jeremy Osteen sworn in as the Secretary of the Treasury. Yeah, because he wouldn't know how to get that money, wouldn't he? I mean, I don't, yeah, unless you're going to a theme park. Shawhan says, $5 movie day will be Venom for me. Nice, Shawhan, nice. Mega Random says, I found out I made it when someone made a hate video about me. It was glorious. Someone made a hate video about you? So yeah, what's his name? Urban Acolyte mentioned me in a video. I don't think he mentioned my channel by name, but he definitely mentioned me in a video. So that was kind of hilarious to see. Especially since he lied about everything I said, so that was great. And then also, someone who I used to support, Sly Jones, who has since blocked me on Twitter and is now bad-mouthing everyone in the Phantom Menace, who's just a punk. Like, he's a guy that he reached out to us, to a lot of us, to help him out, to help him get started, and we were like, absolutely, dude, we'll absolutely help you. And then all of a sudden, he decided to start just attacking people and attacked me. Like, in his videos, he attacked me as well. So, yeah, that's when you know that you've succeeded, I guess, right? Franklin says, it's a day out for us when queuing. Gotcha. Tina says, then my evil bot plan worked and Venom is bombing so that A Star is Born can succeed. Bots rule. Yes, Tina, you have succeeded. Mega Random says, I had to mention one video, but I had a whole hate video from some guy named Thrawn or something. It was awesome. Ooh, Mega Random. I have not had that yet. And if I have, then I haven't seen it. But obviously, also, the other big one was, what's his name? iDubbbz. iDubbbz had 4 seconds of one of my videos in it talking about, when I was talking about the whole James Gunn situation, he was saying that, oh, you can't be a joke police. Nah. So that's actually how my students found me, was because they all watched iDubbbz and like, wait a minute, we know this guy. We know this guy. Yes. Oh my God. I love that gift so much. Sith Kryptonian, thank you so much for the $10 donation, man. I appreciate it. For the Mighty Odin, hope you get to check out the interview. It debunks the entire Last Jedi backlash is 50% from Russia trolls narrative. Also, P.S. Slide is a punk. Well, thank you very much, Sith Kryptonian. Appreciate the $10. It does go to the PC fund, so I really do appreciate that very much. So thank you. And yeah, man. So definitely it's on my list of things to see. Valkyrie and Frank, if you could please remind me to watch it, because sometimes my mind just goes all over the place. If you could please remind me to watch it, because I would definitely want to see that take on, and I definitely also want to support Sith Kryptonian. And if you have not done so already, guys, go check out Sith Kryptonian. Go watch the interview, sub, put the video on your queue list, talking about queues, and go check him out. And yes, Slide has turned into a giant punk, and it's really sad. It's really sad. Yeah, Jeffrey Toon, that is, Urban Acolyte is the one that was smacked down there too. Megarino says, I didn't watch the hate video, but I was very flattered. Darth Hammer says, a great example of CGI done excellently is Master and Commander. You never noticed. Oh, man, I see. I never even knew they used CGI. Coleman says, my theory about Episode 9 Rey parents are actually the love child of Lando and L337. Now, that would make sense. That would actually make perfect sense in this new universe. Dion is here, my PC master. What's going on, Dion? Hope you had a good flight. Patrick, Odin, and Mecha are awesome. Well, thank you, Patrick. I appreciate that. Shawhan, EVS had your pick on the High Council too. Yeah, that's right. He did. That's right. Who mentioned Master and Commander? Oh, I don't even know. The chat's already gone up at this point. Sounds good, Dion. All right. Urban Jacobite. That sounds more like it. Voorhees says, did Urban Alka-Seltzer diss you again? Why? Not again. This was a while back. This is when he dissed Jeremy as well. He dissed both of us in the same video. It was great. All right. Out of the soy tears for now. Franklin says, Force Ghost Jeremy, you should go as Jeremy. Now, that would be pretty cool. Yeah, I don't even know. I mean, he apparently is doing well enough to still be getting views. I mean, I haven't looked at his channel in a very long time, so I have no idea. I know his whole plan was that he was making a video every day about, like, The Last Jedi. I think that was his plan from the very beginning, so. Jason Clark. So did Jeremy make a video about Urban Acolyte? Did I miss it? What happened? That was a long time ago, man. I'm talking about something a long, long time ago. It just came up because I was talking about Slide Jones, and you know, Slide was a very different situation because Slide pretended to be something that he wasn't, and then just turned on everybody, and it was really, really disturbing. Like, it was really sad because he seemed like such a cool dude. He was a Patreon for a while, like for a couple months, I want to say, and I, you know, gave him help and supported him in getting started, told him the software to use, the settings. I offered to Skype him to help him out with whatever it is that he needed, and he decided instead to just turn on us and be really, really disgusting. Dave Bob was out mowing grass, just got here. Congrats on 5K. Well, thank you, Dave Bob. I appreciate it, man. Unfortunately, you missed the Porg. I ate the Porg already. The Porg was delicious, though. It was fantastic. But hope the lawn looks smashing. And thank you very much again. Vori says, oh, is that when he said that you and Jeremy sucked D even though you were men wear to women? Yes, exactly. You're exactly right, Voorhees. You're exactly right about that. Yeah, and then he lied about what we said, too. So actually, I left a comment on that one, and then he, like, his minions came in and attacked, and it was great. Voorhees says, oh, is that when you... Okay, yeah, sorry, I got that. Hunka Chunka Funka Funka says, Slide was just looking for a fight. No, seriously, man, he was. He really was. And he was being such a tool. Secretonian says, Slide was cool with me until he wasn't. Then he started posting weird crap on my video thread and went crazy on me when I told him to not do that on my video thread. Yeah, seriously. Yeah, Secretonian, I think I remember that conversation happening too, because I just don't know what happened to him. It was also the same thing with what used to be your Disney canon sucks. She also went crazy, went insane. Like, she was, again, very cool, was a part of the fandom menace, and then just went AWOL, changed her name, changed her entire attitude, blocked people, attacked people. It was crazy. It was totally crazy. Vori says, it's okay, dude. My autocorrect and whatnot have been off today. At least we can keep it in this chat. That's very true. That's very, very true. All right, guys, so I'm actually going to pause for a second. So I'm going to go ahead and put up... I really need to start getting, like, elevator music to play or something like that. But I will be right back, guys. Let me just take care of some trash and get myself some water. All right. And also, I need to check with my wife on something because I think our air conditioning is broken because it's getting warm. I'm glad I have my fan on. All right. Be right back, guys. What's going on, guys? I am back. Um, Tina, thank you so much for shouting that out. Franklin says, Odin is combing his beard. No. So, yeah, my AC is broken. So we're defrosting it because that's what happened last time. But we're also, it looks like we have some water damage near the input. So that's not good. Not good at all. So hopefully everything is fine, but we shall see. But anyway, while I'm back, I want to give a huge shout out now that I'm done eating to Adam Shawhan, Castellan Fry, Dave Bob, Donald Hudson, Edward Coleman, Enrique Evangelista, Frank and the Shawhan Wiener Dog Clan, Greta Z, Harold Francis, Jason Clark, Jamie Christopher, Jeffrey Toon, Laura Story, Matthew Kadish, Mr. Peabody's evil twin, Perpetual Punster, the DJ D Show, those two ball guys, and Tina B. You are all amazing people, and I love you. I love you. Jeffrey Toon, welcome back. Mecha Random, what's going on? Yeah, it's not good. It's not fun. Luckily, I have my fan on, so it's not too bad. But it is Southern Louisiana, so it is. It's not comfortable. And in fact, I'm actually going to text my wife right now because she was on the phone. So let me go ahead and take care of that. Yeah, there's so many notifications. All right, let me know when you want to turn it back on. Might want. I may want to change the filter. Possibly. All right, Alan Sparks says, had that problem recently. Is your drain tube plugged by any chance? I have no idea. So our AC is like in our attic, and our attic, when we got the house renovated, I thought it was a wise idea to get to have like an attic pull down where you could, like, you know, with the ladder and you walk up. They said it wasn't a big deal. Oh, you could just get a ladder, but the ladder's outside. So now it's this whole thing and it's awful. So it's a big hassle to get up there, and there's insulation everywhere. It's just, it's a nightmare. It's an absolute nightmare. So I have no idea though. Hunka Chunka Funka Monkey. Odin, don't love me? Chunky, I love you, man. Dude, the Chunka Monkey is the best. Hunka Chunka is the best. But yeah, Alan Sparks, I have no idea. Shine says, may need an AC recharge. I don't know. The last time this happened before. The last time it happened, we turned it off. Water dripped down, so we figured that maybe something froze over because it was running too much. Because last time it happened, like, my wife had the oven on for hours, and so it was hot, and so it just kept running and running and running and running nonstop, and so I think it froze over. I think it probably happened again because it was a hot day today, and so hopefully once it defrosts, it's able to be fixed. But there was some minor water damage, so that's the only thing that I'm concerned about. With any with any degree of, you know, seriousness. G Monkey says, icing is usually a sign of low refrigerant. You probably have a leak. Okay. Yeah, I think now that this is the second time that it's happened, we're probably going to try and get an expert out here to check it out. So, let me see something really quick. No Sensei in the chat. Sensei's just gonna, like, come in at one random point and drop one. Dion, yes. Swig of water for the working man. So very good. Yes, Tina, thank you so much. So if you want to contact me and you do not have Twitter to do so, or if you're not on the Discord to do so, please go ahead and send me an email. I read everything. Shine says, sometimes when it does that, it needs to recharge and may have a leak. Yeah, Shine, sounds about right. And hopefully us turning it off and turning it back on fixes it. Franklin says, you should move to the UK as AC are just letters in the alphabet here. That's true, Franklin. It's very true. If my wife heard that, she'd say yes, because we definitely want to move away from Louisiana. But my whole thing is then I have to pack things and move. And if I could just, like, lift up my current setup and place it down in England, I would be down, as long as I would have a job waiting for me. Super says, can I ask how many months does it stay warm in Louisiana? 10 to 11. We don't really have seasons here. It does get kind of cool, but as far as, like, actually being cold weather, maybe a month at best, depending if we have a a cool front that comes through. It's not good. No vodka for the working man. Oh, you're right. Sorry, vodka for the working man. Oldfield, what are you on Twitter? I will give you a follow at Odin's Movie Vlog, all one word. And I appreciate you, Oldfield. Tina says, I moved in 2000. I'm still in recovery from that. Will never move again. No, seriously, it just makes me nervous, and it just makes me anxious every single time I think about moving. Even like 1,000 times more so than building my own PC. Richard Riss says, Lady Gaga plays a struggling Padawan who has given up her dream on becoming a great Jedi until Rian Johnson intercedes in his epic new trilogy. A Star Wars is born. Oh, Richie Rich, that's great. Cheyenne says, then we can party with Mr. Peabody. Oh, that's true. That is very, very true. And Laura says, North Carolina is nice. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I mean, definitely. There are places that we would love to move. So if we ever become not only financially able, which now we're a little bit better off because she got a new job, and obviously this helps out a little bit with the ad revenue, but we overall are ready to move. We're overall ready to get out of here. So yeah, definitely would love to go to a place that actually has seasons, where it's actually cool right now, where it's actually fall instead of perpetual summer. It's awful. Coleman says, 10 months. I hate you. It's already get cold. Coleman, you're lucky, man. I love cold weather. I wish I was in Connecticut right now. I would love some cold weather right now. Oldfield, awesome, man. Thank you. Laura says, I've moved 29 times. I own my tape gun. How do you move, Laura? How do you move 29 times? How do you do that? Oh, my goodness. That would give me a panic attack. Super says, oh, that sucks. The cool thing about living in the Northeast is that we get all 4 seasons and you live in the lower half. It never gets too cold. Nice. All right, very cool. I actually don't mind the cold. I love the cold weather personally. G-Monkey, come to Chicago. We have all 4 seasons, sometimes even one in sometimes every in one day. Yes, that is correct. I've heard of this. I've heard of this phenomena. Heat and snow. Because isn't that where Hey Arnold was located? Wasn't that based in Chicago? Because I remember one of my favorite episode connections, or one of my favorite, because they would always have the same episodes next to each other. One of my favorite combos of all time was that without any doubt, the Heat Wave into the snow episode was great. Oh, Harrison Ford. Jeff's been torturing me in his basement for weeks, making me watch BTTF 2 in perpetuity, and threatens to show the holiday special if I keep complaining. All I want to do is go to the bathroom. Help! Harrison Ford, man. Thank you for the $10 super chat. I appreciate you. Guys, we need to save Harrison Ford. We need to save him. Damn it, Jeff. World-class BSers, and you're BSing. How dare you? Lando Carizian is here. Ranches for Frank. Yes, indeed. Flamewood, Hawaii is always nice. We have seasons. We just skip the crappy ones. Nice in Flamewood. Okay. I don't like the sun, though, so I don't think that would be a good place for me. I'd rather have a place that is, cloudy all the time. So UK, Ireland, one of those places maybe. Washington State or Oregon. However, I don't want to move to those places because of the politics. That's the only downside, is some of the nicest states, or some of the states with the nicest weather, don't have the best politics in the world. Bjorn says, it's 4 degrees here now Celsius, not your made-up Fahrenheit degrees. Fahrenheit makes so much more sense. Bjorn, Fahrenheit makes so much more sense, at least in my mind. Super says, only suggestion if you're serious about moving away, Jersey, taxes are nuts. Never in my life, Super, would I ever move to New Jersey. I lived in New York for 4 years. I would not live in either state if I had a choice. 6 times in the last 20 years, Laura. Oh, my goodness. Seattle, Dave Bob, exactly right. Seattle. But then I'd have to deal with Seattle politics. I don't know if I want that. Mirror Jeremy. Hey, Odin, to bring back the point of no more live action, I personally love Scooby-Doo 2002 because I was a kid when it came out, but they should have learned from that. Ooh, my goodness. Oh, that movie. Gosh, the live action Scooby-Doo films were so bad. Some of the casting was spot on, but that dog looked awful. Mirror Jeremy, I'm in New Orleans, Louisiana, and it's miserable. It is absolutely miserable. Jeffrey Toon says, anywhere in the UK will give clouds. Yes, Jeffrey Toon, that's what I need. Is that and that's the reason why UK people usually have fair skin? Because if that's the case, I'm down. I'm so down. But again, the EU. Well, I guess with Brexit, it's not anymore. But then Brexit, I have to deal with everything else. Darth Hammer said Lando Calrissian only get to reunite on Odin's Movie Blog. Yes, Harrison Ford and Lando Calrissian, they only ever get to share the screen on this channel. Never in Disney Star Wars, because they hate us. They hate everything. Everything. All right, Devertune says, yep. Force Ghost Jeremy says, if you ever come to the UK, I'll personally give you guided tours of London. Well, Force Ghost Jeremy, thank you. I appreciate that. Definitely will hold you to it. Mirror Jeremy says, I want to go to Manchester so bad. Got to see my boys at Manchester United. Oh, that's right. Because soccer. Guys, soccer's big there, too. So that'd be fun. Shaking my head says, what are you shaking your head at? Sith Kryptonian, what's going on? Franklin says, Odin, us UK people talk about the weather every day. Yes. Oldfield says, okay, I will go with that. We don't get much sun. Yep. Yep. Super says, Jersey is all I've ever known. Nothing ever happens here, which kind of sucks, but I like my quiet neighborhood. I'm sure there's great parts of Jersey, but as you even said, like the politics of Jersey just sounds insane to me. Only 86. Only 86, Dave Bob. Are you kidding me? It's 85 here as well, so it's the same temperature, and it's awful. 86 is miserable, man. They hate us because they ain't us, Sith. That's right. Sorry, Mirror Jeremy, you're right. Football. Actual football. I'm so sorry. You are absolutely right. It's not soccer. I'm getting attacked by the Brits. It's not soccer. Don't say it's soccer. Guys, don't get so triggered, man. Don't be like an SJW. Don't get triggered like that. No, but seriously, the actual football. Instead of American football. Oh, Sith Kryptonian. Okay, I got you. That makes sense. Yep. Yeah, I think everyone's shaking their head at the fact that we will never get that ever in our entire lives. Ever. And it's really sad. Franklin says, yeah, football and my team, West Ham, beat Manchester United last week. Okay. Well, I'm German, so I'd probably go with Bayern Munich if I had to choose a team. Tian, thanks, man. I always appreciate when you do that. It's not the heat, it's the humidity. It's both, Dave Bob. 86 is a miserable temperature, and the humidity makes it even worse. Don't defend Louisiana weather. It's awful. I hate it. It's one of the worst things about this place. Tina, please no football/football controversy. See what I did there? Now rugby, that's where it's at. 54 Fahrenheit in England, Force Ghost. That sounds amazing. Hunky Chunky, so he's a Brit, I'm going to say it. Hunky Chunky says, soccer is what we say when we're trying to get our daughters to put something on their feet. Nice. Super says, what's happened to Europe is so sad, not only for the citizens, but it's a beautiful place. But I'm sure tons of people would love to visit or even stay, but people are worried now. No, absolutely right. You're absolutely right about that for sure. Vori says, if Carrie Fisher hadn't passed away, this wouldn't be as much of an issue. But now J.J. Abrams screwed us. The only chance to bring the trio together. He sucks. Yep, very true. Very, very true. CW says, are you ready for some football? Yes, absolutely. Super says 60 degrees is my ideal temperature. Yeah, basically at this point, a high of 65 and a low of 50. Perfect. Would be absolutely perfect for me. As Mecha Random would say, sports ball. Darth Hammer says, The Shining is one of my favorite films of all time. Kubrick designed it as one of the most metaphorical films of all time. Seriously, like, absolutely. Absolutely. Such a good movie. Shining is definitely good. 2001 might be, for me, my top two favorite Kubrick films are definitely, 2001 is up there for sure. And then, now I have to go to my three top favorite because I also love, what's it called? Oh, they're not in their random order anymore. I'm forgetting. Those aren't, that's not my favorite though. It's definitely up there for sure. Well, cricket if you're truly British. My weatherman calls humidity air you can wear. That's pretty much what it is. Frank says 63 here, wet and raining. That sounds amazing. James Harold, get that conspiracy theory nonsense out of here. Kubrick directed the moon landing in 1969. That's a lie. That is a lie. We are a conspiracy-free house here. Conspiracy. Oh, man. Dion, are you already in the general chat? Dion's just ready to chill. Oh, king-headed. Your hat is the same as Conor McGregor. No, Conor McGregor has the same hat as I do because this is Sami Zayn's hat. And Sami Zayn had this hat long before Conor McGregor was famous wearing it. So let's just be clear about that. He's wearing my hat right now. Dion is alone in the general chat right now. Oh, that's awesome. That's so cool. All right, well, we got a little bit of a break. Let me go ahead and give a huge shout out once again to the patrons. So since it took me a long time to get to this point. So Adam Shawhan, Castellan Fry, Dave Bob, Donald Hudson, Edward Coleman, Enrique Evangelista, Frank and the Shawhan Wiener Dog Clan, Greta Z, Harold Francis, Jason Clark, Jamie Christopher, Jeffrey Toon, Laura Story, Matthew Kadish, Mr. Peabody, Mr. Peabody's Evil Twin, Perpetual Punster, the DJ D Show, the Shawhan Wiener Dog Clan. Oh my goodness, I just naturally said that. Those two ball guys and Tina B, you're my patrons, and I love you. And I want to give a huge shout out to the ones who have been around for around 3 months. So the ones who've been around the longest. So Castellan Fry, thank you so much for being a 3-month subscriber. Dave Bob, thank you for being a 3-month patron subscriber. Enrique Evangelista, thank you so much for being a 3-month subscriber. Jeffrey Toon, thank you for being a 3-month subscriber. Laura Story, Laura Story donated just $3. Let's see, any other 3-month subscribers? The DJ D Show, thank you. Those two ball guys and Tina B, all 3-month subscribers. Thank you all so very much, and I can't wait to keep shouting y'all out in the future. All right. I'm afraid I can't do that, Dave. Darth Hammer says, have you seen Barry Lyndon? Kubrick intentionally designed it as one of the most linear films of all time, a masterpiece. I have never seen Barry Lyndon, actually. Sounds interesting. Frank says, sorry to trip you up, sir, because I'm used to the name being there, so still, you're in there twice. I don't mind shouting you out 3 times. Ooh. Show me something good. So yeah, for anyone that wants to know, because we did hit 5K last night, we are currently sitting at 5,057 subscribers. So thank you all so much for making this possible. Thank you so much for making this happen. This has been great, and I cannot wait for the next year, because this, I mean, let me go back. Ooh, let's see. Can I change that? No. So let me go ahead and, oh, it just automatically does that. Okay. So let's get like an actual date. Let's get an actual date, because I had made a couple of videos early in the year when I was like, you know, maybe let's see how it goes. But my first real videos, let's see. My first, okay, so just for a frame of reference, oh my goodness, guys. Let's see, June, July to August, September. So I've only been live streaming for 3 months. My first live stream ever was streamed June 21st. And ever since then, I've been consistent with the live streams. So since June 21st, I've been live streaming. And let's see what my first video was. My official video for this channel. Let's see. Oh man. That's right. So my first video was actually I originally did a podcast, and eventually I was like, you know what, I'm gonna film my podcast this time. And then when I did that, I finally was like, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and start trying to make some videos. So my first official video was made May 21st. So I've only been on for what? Wait, is that 4 months? Made it June, July to August to September. So yeah, I'll be going into my 4th month. So I'm almost 5 months in. Oh my goodness, that's 1,000 every month. Oh man, that's insane. And yeah, my first video was John Campea and Language, a Star Wars story. Oh, I remember that video. That was so cool. All right, let's see. All right, I need to catch up with the chat. Dave's not here. Best Chong voice. Oh, I don't have a Chong voice. I definitely not. Mega Random says, congrats. I've got to take off, but have a great stream. Mega Random, thank you so much for stopping by. Always great to have you here. Thank you so much. Forrest Ghost says, major subject change, random subject change, but have you watched any of the Netflix series Maniac? I have not, but I have heard the same thing about it, so it's definitely on my list of things to see. Tina says, it's been a great honor serving you all, Father, from both Valkyrie. Well, Tina, thank you so much. Thank you, both Tina and Stephanie. You have both been so amazing and so supportive. So when you are testing the waters, yeah, exactly right. Cheech like a peach, chong like a dog. Hunka chunka funka monkey, a date? Why, Odin? This is so soon. Laura says, Odin, I think I found you at 100K with the Wookiee onesie. Oh, no, at 1,000K. Sorry, 100K. We got a ways for that. 1,000K with the Wookiee onesie, Laura. Oh man. So yeah, you've been with me for a long time. Man, oh man, oh man. Eric Coleman, yeah, I jumped on the Patreon bandwagon late. I guess that's why I'm a Golden State's Warrior fan. No problem, Coleman. I'm just appreciative to have your support, man. It really does mean a lot. Dion says, "That just tells just how much we love you in a bro way, of course. In a bro way, of course." Dion, well, thank you, man. I really appreciate it. I love you guys too, in any way that you want to take that, because you are all amazing, amazing people. And as I said before, I couldn't do this without you. I could not do this unless I was talking to someone and interacting with someone, and I would just be a random dude talking to a camera. It's because of you guys that keep coming back that I'm able to do this, and it's just so much fun. JKD Buck, what's going on, dude? What is going on? What's going on? Dave Bob says, no, I said Dave's not here. Oh, okay. Dave's not here. Secretarian says, oh, that's a lot of books you got behind you. Yep. I've read most of them. Some of them I haven't. JKD, thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. Force Coach Jeremy, good night, everyone. I'm off to bed and up for work in 6 hours. Congrats again on the 5K. Force Coach Jeremy, thank you so much. And thank you so much for your support, dude. I really do appreciate it. And I will definitely, if you have not joined the Discord yet, please do, because I would definitely appreciate any help or advice that you might have, especially when I actually start building the PC. Alan Sparks says, you've made grocery shopping a bit more bearable. Alan Sparks, I'm glad to hear that, man. Glad to hear it. Vori says, I found you at 1K as well. Jeremy has a good eye for spotting awesome YouTubers. Well, thank you, Vori. I appreciate that. Yeah, no, I mean, and he was huge help. Jeremy has been from the very beginning a huge help with helping me grow my channel, helping me get, my name out there. And it's just amazing. It's amazing that we're at 5K now. It's absolutely crazy. Franklin says, oh, now I remember when you was with Jeremy and he said how good you are. Yeah, I remember that. I remember that stream. Yeah, it happened a while ago. We need to do another collaborative stream. I need to have him on my channel at some point. JKD says, are they choose your own adventure? No, they're not. Get out of here. Good night, Mr. Vice President, says proper Jeremy. Oh, that's fantastic. That's amazing. Patrick says, do you read horror books and sci-fi books? Not really. I'm not much of a reader, actually. I've pretty much switched over to digital and audiobooks only. So a lot of those books are just books I already owned, and they were in boxes, and I haven't gotten rid of them yet. So there's some that I'll probably end up selling. Oldfield says, just noticed I have another tab open for this week's AFAP, which I ain't finished. TLR is on pause from when Random told me it's on tonight. Nice, Oldfield. That's really cool. Well, thank you for being here. JKD says, can you tape something to those fan blades on the ceiling fan? Why would I do that? Laura, I love you too, Noam. Yes, Laura, yes. Embrace your inner bro, specifically your inner high school bro. Because I still deal with that on a daily basis. And it's like, seriously, guys, you really have to say that? You really have to say that? Are you that uncomfortable with your own sexuality? Are they where's Waldo, says Bjorn? No, they're not. Zach, what's going on, Zach? You Doomcock or Jeremy need for a live stream? No, man, I would love to do like if I could be on the High Council at any point with Doomcock as a guest too, that would be so much fun. That would be so much fun. Darth Hammer says, you're a star live streamer. You're a 5-star live streamer. Congratulations on your success. Well, thank you so much, Darth Hammer. I really do appreciate that. It really does mean a lot to me. Because, you know, the only way I know how I'm doing is from you guys. So I really do appreciate that. Thank you. Smash that like button, peeps. Oldfield says, love your stream, dude. Well, Oldfield, thank you very much. I appreciate you, man. And what I like about my stream is that it's a lot more chill. It's a lot more low-key. And so, you know, more people are able to get their chats in, interact with each other, but also I'm able to actually see the chat itself. It's not just going crazy and all over the place. That's the only thing I don't like about doing interview streams. I still like doing them because they're fun, but I'm not able to read the chat as much. And then when I do collaborative streams, it's just harder to keep up with the chat as well. Answer to make the ceiling fan awesome. Well, my ceiling fan is already awesome, so. Franklin says, Odin, does Tico go on the fan? Now, that would be quite something. That would be quite something right there. And speaking of which, this is just for my Valkyrie, because my Valkyrie love Rose Tico. They think that she is the absolute best, so. Hi, everybody. My name is Rose Tico. I am the leader here, and so you will listen to everything I have to say. And I don't care what Steph and Tina have to say about that. I think it is quite important that every single person smash that like button, especially so that I can eventually afford to be able to go back to Australia, because the United States is terrifying. So that's what I gotta say about that. Thank you very much. Thank you, Aussie Rostico. I appreciate it. Laura says, I think Juicy Juice Jeremy might feel left out of the Jeremy election. The Bernie Sanders of Jeremy's. That's so true. Dave Bob says, no. Sicker Tony, you have a good one, man. I'm going to definitely try and check out your video, okay? Oldfield says, Exactamundo. I hope you get that. I do. Tip of my tongue. Rose Tico is Australian? Yes, Rose Tico was sent to me from an Australian viewer, so therefore she is Aussie Rose Tico. Somebody better tell Ethan Van Skyler. Yeah, please do, because my Rose Tico is better than any of the Rose Ticos that he has, because mine's Australian. Yeah, EVS. I'm calling you out, man. Let's have a Tico off. My Tico versus yours. My one Tico can take out your entire fleet of Ticos because she's Aussie. Yeah, that's right. I went there. Frank says, very cool, very awesome, very much fun this channel is. And when where else do you get Odin humming Christmas songs? That's so true. Yeah, whenever I lose my train of thought, I usually hum Christmas songs. It's kind of a go-to. Franklin says, Odin, it would give her a better backstory. If she was Australian? Yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you. Oh, Tina. Hashtag Roselo go home. Hashtag Roselo go home. Oh, don't say that. Coleman says, love you back, no homo, wink wink. Oh, you. Yeah, it was sent from Mr. Peabody. The man, the myth, the legend, the Aussie himself, Mr. Peabody. Speaking of which, Perth Comics must be waking up. Force Ghost Jeremy is in the Discord. Damn right. Damn right. Let's see. Dave Bob says, because she will hyperspace ram them. Hey, actually, you know what, guys? Because this is a 5K stream, and because I've been meaning to do some more stuff for my patrons, how would you guys feel about me getting the Discord audio going and getting that up on the live stream? Let me know. My patrons only. Let me know if y'all want to do that, because you can just jump over to the Discord, get in the patron only chat stream, and we can get going in there. I think that'd be fun. It's like, screw it, we'll do it live, man. F it, we'll do it live. Let's see. Because I know I personally would be down. Shawhan's down. Oldfield says the Discord. Yeah, right now. Right now, Tina. I mean, literally right now. Do I have to download an app for Discord? So there is a desktop version, but the app is better. The app is a better thing to have. So you can get it on your phone, on your PC, on anything. I don't use Patreon, but can I become one and partake? If you become a patron, you can partake in this. That is a true statement. I would have to watch my language, says Dave Bob. You know what? I mean, it's not, as long as it's not me saying it, you know, try and watch your language. But if you let one slip, you know what? I'm not going to crucify you, man. I mean, I'm at the end of the day, it's, you know, I'm not going to be like, oh, I have to mute him. I have to mute him, because at the end of the day, as long as I'm not the one doing it. So Voorhees has Discord. Cool. Cool. All right, let's see how many people are interested in that. Tell me something good. Everything I do is on my desktop. All right, cool. So all you have to do is download the app. But yeah, it's for patrons only. So for patrons only, because there's a patron-only channel that only patrons can get in. So Jeffrey Toon says, I would, but I'm not confident with that, but I wouldn't stop other people from doing it. What are you not confident with? People say I have a broad accent as well. Jeffrey Toon, I mean, I don't have a problem with that. I don't have a problem with that. Again, you can if you don't feel comfortable talking, you can just mute and then interject whenever you want to. I mean, this is mostly just for fun. Coleman says, I'm in if I can figure it out. Well, Coleman, are you in? Let me see. Because Edward Coleman. Yeah, Edward Coleman's already listed as a patron member. So, we'll do it live. You don't have any posts on Patreon. No, I don't, Voorhees. I'm not very active there. That's the reason why it's like I want to do some stuff. All right, guys. So let me go ahead and get my headphones ready. Dion, what's up, man? So I'm about to get my patrons on this biz. So let me go ahead and get them on. All right, guys. Y'all ready to go live? But are you ready to go live? That's the question. Are you ready? All right, cool. Let me go ahead and put my desktop audio on. Boom. All right. So, hello, Shawhan. How's it going?
It is going very good, Odin. Thank you for this.
Of course. Of course. I'm so glad to be doing this. Dave Bob, how's it going, bud? Whoop. We don't have Dave Bob.
He's trying.
He'll get there. He'll get there. Guys, also in the chat, let me know if you can hear everyone's volume okay. Let's see. Tina says, I need to get my earbuds on and get to the Discord. No. Take your time, Tina. Take your time.
No rush on our part.
So, Shawhan, are you...
everyone.
Oh, what's going on? It's Peabody. How's it going?
Not too bad.
What you been up to?
I'll tell you about it privately. I've had a rough night. That's all. So that's why I've been quiet.
Okay, I got you. Well, it's also very early where you are, so.
Yeah, I've been up since 2. So.
Oh no. Oh no.
Well, you get woken up when kangaroos start jumping through your bed. It's messy.
That is true. Oldfield says, I can't wait for when you build your first PC. You're going to laugh your balls off of how easy it is. I don't know about that, man.
Yes, it's easy. It's easy.
I know. You keep saying that, but then I will say this much. I watched a video today, and it was someone putting together their first PC, and they had no idea what they were doing. And it was fun because I was like, oh, wait a minute. They're doing it wrong, and I know what they're doing wrong. So I'm like, all right, I'm getting somewhere. I'm getting some understanding.
Yeah. Oh, well, besides, you did get the pop-up book with it, so...
That is true. That is true. I do get the pop-up book.
It could be worse. We're all here to help you.
That is
Am
true.
I on?
Oh, Tina's here. Woo, woo, woo.
Oh, Tina.
Yes,
Excellent.
Tina is here.
Hello there.
Hi,
Hey, Tina.
All right, let's
Hello
see.
there.
How's it going?
Oh my gosh, I think I'm getting an echo. I can hear you all, but then I can hear myself.
Are you still listening to the stream or? All right, Voorhees, you said that you're in here. Voorhees, are you in the Discord yet?
Yes,
So I can make it. Uh-oh. We got some lag from Tina.
Uh-oh.
Echo Tina. Oh, no.
Well, no, isn't it? It's Adam's got the echo.
Yes, we do. She's sitting right here watching all of you.
And so is Frank. Frank is there. He's the boss.
Frank is the mod. Frank is the one with the wrench. So
that is right. And it was Lando that called it.
I am watching everyone.
Uh-oh, something fell. Oldfield says it's that easy.
Should I sign off? Question. Should I sign off on one of these? I'm very confused.
I'm about to say, yeah, because we're getting some feedback on your end.
Can you hear me now?
Dave Bob, I can hear you, man.
Hello, Dave Bob.
Sound like the Verizon guy.
Tina's got a delay going on.
All right. Is this good?
Can you hear me now, Tina?
Yes.
Okay. She's live. Tina is live, guys. Tina is live now. We got it. Awesome.
And hello out there. Now you all know what I sound like.
Yeah, very smooth. Very smooth.
I was asked, Tina, and I explained to them. Now, guys, was I not right, Mr. Peabody?
Yeah.
About what? That's scary to me.
No.
I had heard Tina's voice over there in Doomcock's Patreon once.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, because talking to him, and he was kind of on a delay, and I was like, oh my God, did we get cut off or something? But that took me very much by surprise. But it's very nice hearing everyone's voices.
Yes. I've been listening to them every night for the last few nights, getting information and everything.
You gotta be sick of me by now. It's like
Oh no, I love it. No, last night was great. Like I feel like I know so much more now.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, because I was doing my webinar last night.
Mm-hmm.
So that was the reason why I had to step away. And out of the corner of my eye, I saw you doing the votes about building a PC or buying one, and I jumped on and put buy one and then jumped back off again because I was like, no, you don't want to tackle building.
All right,
sorry, I missed.
So Oldfield wants people to introduce themselves, so let me go ahead and just go one by one. So Dave Bob, what's going on, Dave Bob? Dave Bob, that was your cue, man.
Yeah, sometimes he has a problem with his microphone.
All right, Edward Coleman, what's going on, man? Oh boy. All right, Edward Coleman's not there either. This is not working out very well. Laura, she's got her mic muted, but I don't know if she's just waiting to jump in. Laura, how's it going?
It is going good. I'm getting paid to do this right now, so I'm very happy.
Yes, Laura, that's the best way that can happen. We got Mr. Peabody, the Rogue One. How's it going, Peabody?
G'day, everybody. I do say in the chat every time I come on, I say hello to everybody. It's fantastic that you're all here. But yeah, greetings from Australia.
Oh yes, always great to hear. Always great to hear that accent. And we got Padre de Frank, Mr. Adam Shawhan himself. Padre, how's it going?
It is going great. Hello, everybody.
All right, and of course we have the Valk, Tina. Tina, how's it going?
I am doing all right, but I am hungry.
She needs a cookie. She needs a cookie.
But I'm doing just fine, getting ready to go into the weekend. So I hope everyone has a great weekend.
Yes, indeed. I am so excited for the weekend right now. You have no idea.
And everyone remember, because I have my Bluetooth keyboard going, I have my laptop, I have an iPod, iPhone, because I keep getting messages from other people. Just remember, the movie tomorrow night will be The Addams Family.
Yes, thank you so much for that
be sure
shout.
to get that set up.
Yes.
Oh, no, she's starting to sound like an air traffic controller.
Oh, I dispatched for 3 years with our police department before I went into the crime scene unit. And because I was tired of dispatching, because I started recognizing phone numbers of the people who called in.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is not good. And when they opened up, I'm sorry.
They're calling in crimes just so they can hear your voice.
Oh my gosh, thank you. But I was already looking for another job, and they opened up the crime scene unit to civilians. So I was one of the original 6 civilians to went into the crime scene unit, and I handled all types of crimes. So I was starting to feel burned out, and when they crunched my numbers, they said, yeah, you have enough time on to retire. So I did.
Nice.
Oh, and what is James Harold saying? He says Tina sounds like a cougar. What's a cougar? Oh my gosh! I don't know whether to be flattered or
Be flattered. Be flattered. By all means.
I just love that second it took to process.
It's like I've never had anyone say that. Thanks, I think. Yeah, I've got several keyboards going here, but yeah, it's very cool to hear everyone's voices.
Yes.
And on behalf of both Stephanie and I, it's like I said, it's been a great honor watching your channel grow, and we hope to see this continue for the future.
Awesome. Well, thank you, and thank you all so much for being a part of it. As I try and get, let's see, there we go. So I gotta get all these people taken care of. So Ithacus is Toon. I did not know that. So let's see. Ithacus, Jeffrey Toon, how's it going, man? Oh, we do not have him. Let's see. Voorhees is here. Voorhees, can you speak? Do you have words to say?
Where am I? Oh, yeah. Oh, hello. Hello.
Oh, Jeffrey
Hello.
Toon. What's up, Jeffrey Toon? How's it going, man?
Hello.
Jeffrey Toon?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
How's it going, man?
All right, thank you. I'm getting a bit of echo on my end. There's a bit of... I'm doing fine. I think there's a bit of lag.
Oh, okay. I gotcha. Yeah, I mean, sometimes, are you using the desktop app?
Yeah.
Okay, I gotcha. Yeah, maybe you should try to close out and restart to see if that gets you back online, because Tina was having the same issue.
Oh.
It's okay.
I keep telling you.
It happens every time.
Buy a Mac. I'm on a Mac. I've had no issues yet. Knock on wood.
Oh, I'm always hearing that from people. Buy a Mac, and I'm like, send me Mac money, then I will get one.
It's meant as a joke, just to clarify.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Because I would never ever give Apple my money because they steal. It's theft.
Yes. And I have, my iPhone is an iPhone 5S. I'm like, I do not need an iPhone 50 or whatever the new edition is that's getting ready to come out. I don't need all of that. I just want a basic phone that connects me to the internet and helps me make phone calls and text messaging. That's all I need.
That's all that most people need. I mean, let's just be honest. Like, and so to me, what the funniest thing is that now, like, the basic iPhone costs over $1,000 now, except for their so-called budget one. Oh, it's only $750. It's our budget option, and it's so funny because they all come with their quick charge, but they don't come with the quick charge brick. So you literally have to spend extra money just to be able to use the quick charge feature. So it's a total racket.
So what we're saying here is no Apple for the teacher. No Apple.
No Apple for this teacher. You are absolutely right about
that. Well, I started out with a friend of mine sold me her, I think it was an iPhone 3G or something like that. And I loved it. And the only reason why I upgraded was because Apple said they were no longer going to, I guess, provide the downloads and everything for that model. So I upgraded to 5S, and I guess at some point I'll have to upgrade to probably a 6 or a 7, but I'm not going any higher because I already hear friends of mine complaining about they don't, the wireless earbuds and all of this nonsense. And it's like, no, Apple, they've gotten so far away from what I think Steve Jobs intended.
Yeah.
As a fellow iPhone user, I can definitely relate.
Voorhees67, yes. How's it going, man?
It's going fantastic. You know, I'm just shoving shit. Pardon me.
Oh no, you're fine. You're fine, man.
All over my desk. I just got a Blue Yeti mic, and I was not ready to use it quite yet. So I am sorry about that.
Oh, it's
my
all good,
apologies.
Man. The Blue Yeti is a good one. Yes, it is. It sounds great.
Oh yeah.
I've thought about getting a Blue Yeti, but I think the PC is the first thing to upgrade, and then from there, because my Blue Snowball's great. Like I think it does a great job. So until I need to upgrade,
awesome, yeah.
Yeah, until I need to upgrade it, that's when I'm gonna take care of that. Because the same thing with my camera too. Because the camera you can't tell because I have it on lower settings. That's why. Oh, I'm so excited for fiber tomorrow, guys. Like seriously, I'm so sick and tired of this slow connection that I've been dealing with.
Now, you said you're going with AT&T?
Yeah, so it's AT&T Fiber. And so because it's fiber, you get the same download speed as your upload speed. And so because most internet you get really good, possibly really good download speed and then terrible upload speed. But since most of what I do is upload, I need that I need that better upload speed. So
well, I'll be curious to hear how it works because I have AT&T Uverse and it drives me insane. And they had a tech come out to my apartment about 3 times to repair it and replace the modem. And they said, well, they're still trying to improve the wiring in my neighborhood. And I'm in a good neighborhood, but it's just, they haven't upgraded yet. And when I spoke to a representative on the phone, he kept saying, well, every month you need to just shut down your modem for 10 seconds and reboot it. And I said, what am I, back in 1998 or something? What are you talking about?
Are you saying that I need to have a boot up? I need to have like a dial-up connection?
Yeah, you got to crank the handle on the side, so you got to charge it up.
That's right.
Exactly. But it'll just decide, like it has a nervous breakdown. It'll like, oh, she's on too many computers. She's on her phone, her Kindle, the TV. I'm just going to shut down right now. And then I have to play around for an hour. Right.
It's like every other American who can't handle multitasking. Just like, nope, done.
Yes.
It's over.
And see, I learned how to multitask when I was working because we could go out on a scene and everything's going along fine. And then maybe they find evidence somewhere else. And so now your thought process would have to change again. So I learned how to do a lot of multitasking. So for me, it's not bad, but I don't need my modem to just shut down, because, oh, she's doing too much. I'm going to take a break. It's like, no, you're not going to do that.
Yeah.
If I can do it, a machine can certainly do it. Come on.
Absolutely.
Now you've got to get your modem a calendar so it can pencil you in. Okay, she's going to be here. I'm sorry, I'm booked for that time. You're going to have to reschedule.
Did you just assume her gender? Are you kidding me? L337 would be extremely upset right now.
Oh, you mean my modem's gender?
Yes, your modem's gender.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't want to know what I call my modem when it does that. Has nothing
to entertain us. We would all love to know.
Yeah, I always joke my grandparents would probably roll in their grave if they heard the language coming out of my mouth that I learned thanks to police officers and detectives.
I bet.
And they were always very protective of me because if I went out on a scene like at a porn shop. They
What?
would be telling, yes,
How
porn
many
shops
scenes?
would get robbed.
Oh my god.
They would get robbed, and I made
They would
one.
shield your eyes.
Yes, they would
How
say,
old were you, though?
"You need to cover your eyes," and I'm like, I can't work the scene if I cover my eyes, and you just tune it out. But every now and then, out of the corner of my eye, I would see titles like Forrest Gulp and.
Oh, no. Oh, Jesus.
And
Talk about swallowing.
yes.
Oh
And
my
another
god.
Peg and I, we made
This got so interesting so quickly.
Oh no! We made a burglary scene at a strip club that also had a store attached, and the clerk said, "We're offering a 20% discount because it's Christmas, but for the police department, we'll
my-
give you all 30% off."
Was it going to be a white Christmas?
Oh!
All over, huh?
Oh, this went off the rails quickly.
Was it ever on the
Wow.
rails?
Oh my gosh! But we made.
I just realized how much of a delay Odin has on his channel. Oh my god!
I know,
gotta-
seriously. Like, 'cause y'all are like in the chat and saying all these things. It's like the chat is instant, guys, but
Oh, yeah.
the stream is delayed.
Oh my gosh. But no, you just ran into weird things. But they always try to be, the male officers and detectives always try to be very polite around me
Yeah.
and would watch their language. And so if I dropped an F-bomb, they were like, "Oh my God, Tina's really upset. Did you hear what she just said?"
I think I might have missed this.
Oh,
Like
my
you
God.
were like working a scene or something. Like it's not like you were like a kid or something that you were just.
Oh no, no! I was
Oh.
working a crime scene. It was a burglary.
Sorry to cut you off. Sensei Mike just dropped a bomb. Sensei
What?
Mike, Sensei Mike, thank you for the $100 donation.
Let me write
he
him
says,
down. Thank
"We
you,
will-
Sensei.
We will get you that new PC in no time. Heading to catch Venom. Talk to you soon, bro." Thank you, Sensei Mike. Appreciate it, man. Let me know how Venom is. Whew, man. We're like halfway there.
Hey, Mike
We're halfway
just
there
dropped
already.
$500 to Jeremy just last night.
Yeah,
I
that's
mean,
what I heard,
I don't know,
that's what I
Mike,
saw
what do you
that.
do for a living? Like, we have to know. Like this, like.
Well, watch the
This
interview.
is-
We did an interview with him on this channel. So
Did you really?
Yeah, I'll have to send that. I'll have to send it to you. Yeah.
Oh my. I have to know. I mean, my goodness, it's kind of like The Room when Tommy Wiseau is kind of having like a bottomless pit. Like, my goodness, what did he do before? It's like one of the unknown mysteries.
Well,
Yes,
you see,
it is.
I work for a bank, and I am very successful, and I save them bundles, but they don't listen to me.
He's a
I
therapist.
look at it this way: he's a very giving soul, and we greatly appreciate
Oh,
it.
for sure.
Oh, without a
absolutely, for
doubt.
sure.
But that does not come with questions at all. We just it's just something that I'm curious about, because he is so generous. And if I ever get to a point in my life where I can just I can donate money to YouTubers, I will gladly do that. But I
Yeah.
am not at that point yet. I am not by any means.
He is our
Exactly.
magic Mike.
Yes, he is. I
The
am.
Odin,
Oh,
someone named, is it Complex Heat? Yeah, you just
Yeah.
responded.
Yeah, I did. Don't worry, I got it, girl. I got it.
That's me jumping on top.
Here we go.
Back off, Tina. I got this.
I will.
The cougar pounces.
Oh my gosh. You all embarrassed
Title of your next
me.
set.
Oh my God.
But seriously, getting back to Sensei for a second, man. Sensei Mike, bow to your Sensei. Bow to your Sensei. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah, he's awesome. Yeah.
Complex Heat must be a student. You had some pretty cool dance moves at your job, trying to be as discreet as possible. Yep, my dance moves are pretty great. I'm gonna show that to my patrons. I'm gonna send my patrons the video of me dancing at school.
Oh no,
Awesome.
really?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
One more reason for everybody that's listening to jump on this Patreon. I'm telling you, it's worth it.
The perks are finally coming in, man. The perks are finally coming in, Shahan.
Hey, I've been happy from day one.
I
Like
know,
said,
man. I know.
I go to a couple different channels. You do what you can with what you got.
Absolutely, absolutely. And we got a new patron, actually. So Justin Schroeder, thank you so much.
That's me.
Oh.
Well, now you just outed me, so thank you.
You could have just said, I don't know who that is.
Oh, I know, but you know what?
That's why you have the option to put your own name. You can put a nickname.
I changed it. But it didn't. I guess it didn't register.
Yeah. No, oh well. I'm sorry, man.
It's okay. It's okay. You should have known. You sent me that very nice despecialized edition Blu-ray of A New Hope. Thank you very much.
Oh, you're welcome.
That.
You're welcome. Hope you enjoy it.
I appreciate that. That was a very interesting night, by the way. The same night that I got that, I was working security on set, and that was just basically me just sitting in a car, just watching and making sure that nothing gets stolen out of the vehicles or anything. And I was just watching a YouTube video or something after the stream had ended, and I looked behind me out of the corner of my eye. This homeless guy is watching me outside of my car, watching the YouTube video, and I'm freaking out like, ah! And he's like, oh my goodness, and we're both freaking out, and I thought he just needed a bathroom key. I realized he was homeless. I'm like, dude, you scared the Jesus out of me. Like, what is wrong with you? Like, he's like, oh, I'm so sorry, man. I'm so sorry. I thought you were watching porn. I was like, oh, wait a minute. What? Wait, so you just thought I would be understanding? Like, oh, come on in. Yeah, man, I completely understand. Come join me.
Join in on this, man. Come get in.
We can do this together. Like, but then he had the audacity to ask me for money afterwards. He said it was the right thing to do. Like, no. I just threw a water bottle at him and told me to go away. Like, sorry, Mr. Peabody.
Was this Christmas time?
No, this was a couple months ago.
No, I'm just playing on the joke from before.
Oh, man.
No, and Oldfield just says you turn down a free BJ is what Oldfield said.
Oh,
dear.
Oh,
Wow.
I don't know. I don't know if that was the case.
Wow.
I think he just wanted to watch.
He just wanted to be a part of the stream. That's all he wanted.
Oh my
Goodness.
God.
Yeah, Neon Green on this conversation.
He'll ride it home with all this talk.
Baby. I don't know what else he does after that.
Dion has a problem and he needs an intervention.
I don't think he has any issues at all, as far as I'm concerned.
What's wrong with
What are
Dion?
you referring to?
Well, I'm thinking about his Lena Dunham obsession.
Oh, that okay.
And Fear of Horses.
Wait,
the Fear of Horses.
Wait, he's a fan of Lena Dunham?
Oh my God.
Oh, he has a fantasy
Dunham.
about her, apparently.
He needs help.
God, no.
I can understand him being afraid of horses because one of my former coworkers is also afraid of them. But the Lena Dunham stuff, that's got to stop. Oh my God, that's ugh.
In all honesty, I've met him. He is a very, very good guy, and he just rolls with it. So
I know he's been helping me out. So I guess I gotta forgive him this time because he's been helping me out, like because he knows his stuff.
Oh, Dion has?
Not that Dion.
Wait, there's another
not
Dion?
that Dion.
Yeah.
No,
What?
not
World class bullshitters, Dion.
Yes.
Oh, I got so confused.
They hail from my home state. I
sorry.
love those guys.
Whoops.
They're
It's
awesome.
my fault because
Whoops, let me
Tina
change
and I
this
have
name
coffee
back.
every morning with World Class.
Okay.
So, we kind of have a little bit more insight because you're at school teaching,
Yeah, that's right. Okay. Well, I
My
changed.
bad.
I
I
changed.
apologize.
I jumped the gun and I changed Dion's name to Lena Dunham's #1 fan, and I just changed it back. So.
Oh, that's what that was? I was like, oh.
Maybe we should bring him in.
Oh.
Oh my
Maybe.
goodness
We'll
gracious.
have to just wait
Possibly.
and see.
Let's see. Oh, and Complex Heat says, Odin, you guys should play some IO games just cause. Once I have a computer that can take any gaming whatsoever, absolutely, I'd be down for that.
Yeah, let's not ignore the chat that's going on. I don't know. If you probably missed some things. Feel free, by the way, every few minutes to just interrupt, to just like go through the chat or something.
Oh no, I love giving y'all the chance to talk because this is fun.
Oh no, don't worry about it. But yeah.
Let's see. Hold on,
So
because
everybody used to the Discord too.
So I'm only gonna bring him in for a second because this is a patron only thing. But I'm gonna put Dion in here for a second just so that I can apologize.
Oh yeah.
All right, Dion, dude, I'm so sorry that I got you confused with the other Dion and that I changed your name.
Don't worry. I was just sitting there going like, what? What the heck? What did I do? I'm just sitting there minding my own business, just enjoying the show. It's like, geez, what the love I get here. Damn.
No, because you have much better taste than to say, I think Lena Dunham is whatever it is that the other Dion thinks about her. That's
on that subject, I don't know. I just kind of okay, whatever, never mind.
Hey, it's fine if it's true, but if it's not, then come on.
Yeah. Dion's defense, as I always have to say, and Dion Green's defense, I will now say, as he said, that show came out at a very important time in his life, so he had a little crush on Lena Dunham. Just saying.
No. That makes it worse.
I'm quite a bit older than that. Quite a bit older than that, so.
That makes it absolutely worse.
And if you want to hear more, then you must listen to World Class Bullshitters. Sorry, not plugging on the channel, but that is the truth. We listen to them. We listen to Odin. We listen to the DJG show. There are very many Lethal Lightning, many shows you will catch all of us on. Odin, unfortunately, has to work and be a teacher.
Yes.
Unfortunately. Ooh, guys, exciting news. So, unfortunately, we did lose Heimdall. Rest in peace, Heimdall. But it looks like Streamlabs has its chatbot that's going to be getting some updates soon that include currency, polling, and betting. So
very nice.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So that's
by the way,
that's something to look forward to.
What happened behind you?
Can I just ask real quick? How is my audio? Is it all right?
Yeah.
Sound good?
Yes.
Oh, okay, good. I was just wondering.
Let's see. Complex Heat says, quick question, is Dion supposed to be an anagram for Odin? Nope.
No.
What? How?
Not at all.
Does he know what an anagram is?
He's a student, so probably not.
Because it's supposed to be like a mixture of words or letters from one word that spells something completely different.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think, what was it? Jennifer Aniston was like tied or not in jeans or something like that. I don't know. Yeah. I heard it on some interview, but it's supposed to work something like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, it actually is an anagram. It actually is an anagram.
Is it really?
Yes. Dion Odin. Yeah.
DIONODIN. Yes.
Well, you know what? I just threw my high school education out the window.
The pressures of being on live. I
know, you forget things all the time. Like, I have so many spelling errors that come out, and especially because, everyone has been very nice in keeping the proper Jeremy thing very secret. Thank you all so much. The Valkyries were the first ones to know.
Mm-hmm.
And I met Jeremy yesterday. It's no big secret or anything, so it's no big deal. So whenever I make a spelling error, I am always ashamed when I am on the proper Jeremy account.
I love it though. It makes it even better though. It makes it even better.
Sometimes I don't do it on purpose, but other times I will, and it's just kind of like what SJWs do when they offend people menially or whatever. Mm-hmm. They always apologize. Like Lena Dunham apologizes every other week or something. I don't know. But yeah, I have no idea. But yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Oh, poor Alan Sparks says, I'm still in Lena Dunham section. I'm afraid. Oh, poor Alan.
Be very afraid.
Be very afraid.
Yes.
Sorry, I cut you off though. So what were you gonna say?
Who?
You, man.
Oh, I wasn't gonna say anything after that.
Oh,
okay. Let's talk about Dion and his for a second. Yeah, we'd all like to apologize about that. Actually, you know what? I'm not apologizing. I didn't do anything. No, this is never mind.
We didn't change his name.
Yeah. Oh, you kind of jumped the gun on this.
I did, and I did, and Dion, I am sorry once again, but I now have to kick you out because you are not a patron. So.
I'm sorry.
That's fine. That's fine.
But I wanted to bring you in to apologize like a man. I own up to my mistakes, unlike some people.
Wait, before you kick him out, can he say one more thing? You know, just a closing statement. Is that okay?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Well, I could just say thank you very much for having me, and I greatly appreciate it. And but yeah, I enjoy your guys' company, and I enjoy everybody in here because you guys are awesome, and I greatly appreciate hanging with you guys.
Oh, well, thanks, Dion. I appreciate you, man.
Very nice of you. Okay,
right,
get out.
I will now banish you back to the general chat, and we will talk after the stream. Yep, there he goes.
He gets shunned. Now he gets shunned.
He gets shunned. I love having that power, though. It's great.
With great power comes great responsibility.
That's true, though. I wish Brad was on right now because I'd be trolling Brad.
He's a noob when it comes to trolling.
Oh,
you've seen me.
General conversation, and there's a picture of that hat if you're interested.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Ooh.
Where's this? What is this?
That's a very nice hat.
I
think my head is in general chat. My head might be a little too big.
Your head's in general chat.
My head is gigantic.
It's a 7.5 or larger.
Oh man, there's a sound clip.
Oh Lord, did Peabody make a dirty joke?
I didn't mean to.
Oh, head. Oh, I get.
Yeah, he made a. It's an Aussie thing, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta watch that Peabody, mate. I might change my name to Mr. P Botbot.
Well, Peabody, you know what? You just because of that now I have to bring disgrace to your people. Oh, hi everybody. My name is Aussie Rustica, and I'm very offended.
No.
I'm very offended by what Mr. Peabody just said. And he is not a representative of the Australian people. And that's all I have to say about that. Thank you very much. All right, thank you, Aussie Rostico.
Yes.
Thank you, Aussie Rostico. I appreciate it.
Yes.
All right, Rose,
We love Rostico.
No more Skippy for you. No more Skippy.
Skippy.
I wish there was a way to be able to just show like who was talking or something like a Google Hangout. So it's not just Odin watching, just from everyone else's perspective.
I mean, I guess I could.
You don't have to do it right now.
Let me see. Can I?
When you're in the chat, you light up when you talk.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, they can't see that on the stream, but of course I stick out like a thumb. So
I guess
I think if they were to read what
it
this
is audio only, I get it.
More confused.
Yeah. So hold on one second. Let me see if I can figure something out.
We go with the humming again.
He needs a new Christmas song.
Wait till he gets the parts for his computer. He's going to be opening each package.
Is he singing a Christmas song? No, Christmas. Yes. It's October 5th. No,
he hums Christmas songs.
He hums Jingle Bells. Yes.
Unacceptable.
Jangle bells.
It's his go-to thing. You know, when
it's not even Halloween.
He was humming Jingle Bells all the way back in the summer.
Yeah, it's true. It's very true. It's very true.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that there's no snow in New Orleans, but I mean, if you've seen snow before, please tell me you have.
Of course I have. I lived in New York for 4 years, man.
I did not know that, so I was just wondering. Some people just live in New Orleans or Los Angeles their entire lives, and they've never seen snow, and they think it's so great.
Well, also it has snowed in New Orleans before, so.
Has it really?
Yeah.
When was the last time? I actually don't know about this. I thought it was kind of like all the other southern states where it just doesn't snow ever because it's always hot and all the time.
We had about 4 inches last year here.
Yeah.
No, where are you, Dave Bob?
Northern Louisiana.
Oh, okay.
I'm not going to say a word.
Oh, Lord, what's going on?
What?
Odin, I think you should use your powers, and we should bring Lando in here for a minute.
Oh, gosh.
Can we?
Lando, it says Peabody's accent is hard.
I think Lando should come in here, because Lando is boss.
All right, and also, by the way, guys, I tried doing a screen to show who's talking, but it's too small to be able to see.
Okay.
So unfortunately, it is not an option. So let me get it.
Yeah, you could do this as like a.
You'll have to join Patreon, and you'll know who we are.
There you go. There you go.
Or you could always do like some sort of split screen kind of thing, but only if you can know just ahead of time.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, I mean this was very much me just going, oh yeah, you know what?
Yeah, it could be one of those. Yeah, it could be one of those like Patreon hangouts that World Class does. You know, they are really great with their Patreon game.
Yeah,
very impressive.
Shawhan speaks nothing but high praises of it, and has definitely given me a lot of ideas, including this one, to try and get it started.
Is he here?
So.
That would be me.
Yeah.
Sorry,
bring him in.
I'm right here, dude.
Oh, it just says Padre. Okay.
Padre of Frank. Yes, that is why I said if people were to read this, they would not understand who's who.
Let's say, you get nicknames in this game. So.
I just keep the same one.
Yeah. Well, don't worry. It's
you get
nicknames. Ooh, I just heard.
Very nice to meet you, Adam Sean. And even though I had no idea, very nice to meet you. Handshake over the internet.
All right, cool.
All right. There we go.
I've got way too many links here. I'm going to post your Streamlabs.
Thank you, Tina. I appreciate it.
You are very welcome.
I know. I do that too. I'm like, okay, let me go ahead and post this. Like that. Okay. All right. Sorry. Complex Heat says, Odin, are you ever going to need to learn to edit in the future? I do edit now. One of my students did recommend some software. It's called something 12.5.
What happened to Heimdall?
He died. He was killed.
I actually didn't know that was a bot.
Yep.
Wait, Proper El Presidente? What?
Yep.
Oh, you. Okay, that makes sense.
It does make sense.
Yeah.
The proper gives it away. But no, one of my students talked about DaVinci Resolve 12.5, and I downloaded it on my work computer, and it looks like a legit editing program. So I might try and play around with that in the future. So
yet to see an illegitimate editing software.
Yeah, I have VSDC.
Except for Movie Maker on Windows.
Well, I have VSDC, and it's definitely limited in a lot of ways. Yeah, Complex Heat, I'm not going to be paying for Adobe Premiere Pro. At least not at this point.
Oh yeah, I made that mistake, and I had to pay for it for months, and I didn't even use it.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Please don't. Unless you are an editor and who wants to use all of the Adobe programs, it is so. I mean, it's worth the bang for your buck, but just if you're not fully committed, don't do it. Photoshop is not worth it.
Yeah. No. Absolutely correct. And that's why I do such little minor editing that I'm fine using free software for now, because the one I use is fine, but it would be nice to have another one that's a little bit more robust, and it sounds like the one that was talked about might be.
Yeah, what do you use?
So it's called VSDC.
Okay.
So I use OBS to record, and then VSDC as my editor. And
do you have to take medication for that, or?
Oh,
thanks, Peabody. I appreciate that.
That's okay. When he's done with his meds, he can go watch the
Peabody. I don't like
Pants movie.
Peabody. I don't like you talking about medications live on there like that. It's not very nice.
No.
And I don't like
you turn the big 3-0, and all of a sudden you have to take all of these medications. It happens overnight.
Bernie P. Bernie P. I think I know who you are, man. Best quarterback of all time.
There she is again.
Let's see. Best quarterback of all time. I'd probably say. Ooh,
you better answer this right. Otherwise, Jeremy's going to be very mad at you.
Brett Favre is up there for sure.
Packers.
Joe Montana.
Breeze.
Joe Montana. And then Tom Brady is definitely like a modern day greatest of all time. He wanted me to say Drew Brees. Drew Brees is one of the best, but he's not the best. He only has one ring.
He's not the good.
He only has one ring. Bernie P.
Yesterday when I met Jeremy, I gave him a Packers hat that I found just at a shop that was just in the Lost and Found.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I was so tempted to just like take a piece of duct tape and write "goat" on it and just put it on the flat back. By the way, if anyone wants to know, Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers, if you haven't checked him out, please do so.
Yes, for sure.
Doubt it. Fat chance. Seriously. But he is the exact same person that you will see on all of the videos, except the only difference is he's on his phone a lot more.
Yes.
And I guess he's a little bit more. I guess he's a bit nicer. Like he's a little bit more toned down, just a little bit. He's the same person, but you know, again, if you treat him as he says, if you treat him with the same respect, you know, he's gonna treat you the same way as you treat him. You know, treat others the way you want to be treated. You know, that's exactly how he is. And
he's awesome.
You know, he really is.
Yeah.
And you've talked to him a number of times.
Yes, I've talked to him on the phone several times, and he literally is the same person. And then, of course, we've done streams together, and it was like literally before getting on the stream, during the stream, nothing changed. So it wasn't like he was like, it wasn't like he was like, listen here, mother effer, if you don't do this right, like he never, you know, he's cool. He's like legit.
Yeah, and you don't see that very often nowadays.
No, you do not. Not at all. Which is why I always thank him, because again, without his inspiration, and not only that, but also without his help, wouldn't be at 5K right now. So
wouldn't have known who you were.
Yeah, he brought a lot of people over here.
Yeah.
Well, he and Anna were so cute yesterday, shopping in Walmart.
Yesterday?
I guess yesterday or the day before, they were in Walmart because Jeremy had to have his Yoo-hoo. And Anna was so cute in the toy department, looking at like Luke Skywalkers and all of this, and she was just like, "Oh my gosh, look at this! This is so cute! I gotta get one of these." And I was like, "Oh, she is such a doll."
Yes, it is now known that if you want to get Jeremy's goat, you just have to badmouth Denny's, because I made the mistake of saying Denny's isn't that good. They all closed around here, and that was when he was going to pull the car over, and she was yelling at him. And it was
So he likes Denny's?
He loves Denny's.
Oh, he's obsessed with Denny's.
Oh, no.
He even months ago, because I have known, I've known who Jeremy was since January or something like that. So it's been a while. World Class Bullshitters was just shitting all over. Was it Denny's that had the solo action figures? Or something? He was shitting all over it. And Jeremy was like, "Okay, Jeff, you know what? Denny's is amazing. Denny's," and he was doing all of the things that he does with his hands. Like he has like Trump hands or something. He has like the OK thing that he does, and he moves them. You know, he has those hand signals, in case you didn't notice. Like he does that a lot.
Yes, it is wonderful.
I'm actually doing that as
glorious.
I'm speaking.
He has the biggest hands. They are gigantic. They are wonderful.
Oh my God!
I can't tell you that. We didn't compare hands. We're not that close.
I will make sure that I compare hand sizes when he gets in.
Oh my God!
All I know is last night his stream of him playing Mario Kart was cool, and even when he missed the chat that I had sent, he went back and he did find it and read it, because we were joking. It was me and Peabody and Dion talking on Discord, watching him making plans, and I go, "Okay, we're going to tell him that we're about to flash mob him." So I sent the super chat and I go, "Okay, flash mob now." And he missed it. And then he went back and read
my
it.
God. Yeah. I remember that. I was so mad because I thought about going. I thought like I could have went with them, and that would have been. Well, the karaoke was the best thing ever. Like, oh my God. Do you guys remember that? Whoever was there, like. Oh yeah. Like what made them leave? Oh my God! You have so at one point in the stream, it was Jeremy and this other guy Obi-Wan 2187 or I know I got it wrong. I'm sorry, but I like him. He's a very nice guy in person. He's awesome. But they were just sitting and streaming at a karaoke bar. It was like I forget which song it was, but there were so many bad karaoke singers, and
like
anybody else can continue. Like, by the way, like who can add on to this, because I can't even like say this right. It's just so ridiculous. It's so funny. Somebody else.
Let Peabody take over. Please. Go ahead, Peabody.
I was just going to say, you've ever found a good karaoke?
Huh?
You've ever found a good karaoke singer?
Oh no, there was not a single one. They were all off.
I will say I am quite the karaoke singer.
Oh well, we would probably outdo everyone who was there.
So. Karaoke.
Doomcock would probably make a pretty good karaoke.
Oh my God, yes.
Doomcock, okay, with the proper Jeremy account, Doomcock has some very, very great responses for anybody who has ever what? What was that, Tina?
Doomcock's voice. Oh my God.
Oh, that's what that was.
Yes.
Interesting.
Sounds like
Lord Doomcock. He's got the voice. Odin's not bad. And I tell you what, I've met Jeff from World Class BS, and that dude, if he wanted to, he could sing too, and we would have one of the greatest bands ever. And we'll even throw Jeremy in there just for the heck of it. We don't want to let him, be left out.
What would he do? He would like play tambourine.
We do need cowbell. More cowbell.
Oh yeah. I don't know if he plays an instrument. I didn't ask him. I guess I could.
Alrighty.
He could shake a gourd with some seeds in it.
Get that rain stick happening. Yes. Bring out all these great sounds.
Didgeridoo. That's what he needs to do.
There you go.
Have him with the video. Whoa.
What was the song that got them all to go away? What was it? Like,
I had my sound turned off, so I could see it, but I didn't hear it. Yeah.
Oh, you mean Uncle Ethan?
No. The live stream last night.
Jeremy.
Oh, I missed last night.
Oh, I don't know. What was it?
Sinister,
I can't. I'm not gonna...
Sinister
Toxic
Bob,
by Britney
welcome.
Spears.
Wait, say that again?
It was Toxic by Britney Spears.
Oh, okay. Thank you for that.
It was horrible.
Yeah.
Laura, hey, very nice to hear you.
Yes.
It was toxic. Sorry.
I'm
Literally.
under.
Britney Spears is pretty toxic.
Don't you know?
Well, she
that
was
you're
at one point.
toxic? I'm addicted to you. Don't you know that I'm toxic?
Uh-oh.
No, but what got them to go away was the sound effect that was in the beginning. That's what made them go away. That was the funny part. Whatever it was.
Didn't hear it.
No, okay. Well,
Better not sing any copyrighted material.
oh, I know. Just that Jeremy kept it public.
I can tell you something really funny, guys, is right now, for the first time, we do have Echo, who is the new wiener dog here in the clan, but her and Peanut are sitting side by side, and it has literally taken from the stream last night to the stream right now for that to happen. It's happening on the Odin stream yet again. Another first for this channel. They're making friends.
Yay. That's adorable.
Hello, Peanut.
And she is wagging her tail. She knows Mr. Peabody.
Tell Frank to get back to work.
He's gonna
well, I can't exactly tell Frank Oz to do that.
All right. Well, my wife just texted me, so we're almost at the 3-hour mark. So I think we are going to start to wrap this up. So first off, I want to say goodbye to my patrons. So patrons, thank you all so much for joining me. This has been fun, and obviously y'all can keep on chatting. So I'm gonna exit the chat in a second and mute But I should be on maybe a little bit later.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, thank you for being a part of this. It's been fun.
Much appreciated.
Yes.
Thank you for this opportunity, man. This is awesome. I've had a grand old time.
Good, Proper. Good. That's awesome.
Probably regretting having me in here, but
always,
yeah.
Peabody. Always.
Yeah, we should do that. We should do this more often, honestly. Like, if there's ever like a milestone, or like do a world-class BS like, once a month or something, have like the Patreons join, like do something like that. That'd be kind of nice.
For sure,
yeah.
And would definitely look into doing as a Google Hangouts. That way we can see the voices and any pictures that you want to put up there. I think that'd be fun. So
you learn as you go. It's all good, man.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely, and thank y'all so much for jumping on. And let me just go back to the chat. So I'll see y'all a little bit later, patrons. So thank you so much, guys.
You're very welcome.
All right.
Peace.
All right. I am now disconnected from the patron chat. So, guys, y'all have been fantastic. I hope that you'll have been enjoying the stream. Again, we hit 5K. We've lost some people along the way, which is what I expected. We've been going for 3 hours. 3 hours, guys. Absolute craziness. Absolute madness. Oldfield, you have a good one, man. Darth Hammer, thanks for the chat. You have a good one. How 3000. Tina, Alan, Sparks, Mary. Mary's here. Mary right at the very end. So, guys, you are all amazing. So, thank you so much to everyone that donates to Sensei Mike, Harrison Ford, Sith Kryptonian, Oldfield, Jeffrey Toon, Proper Jeremy, Jeffrey Toon, Valkyries, Edward Coleman, Force Ghost Jeremy, Star Wars for Life, Edward Coleman, Force Ghost Jeremy, the Hunka Chunka Funka Monkey, and Bjorn. Thank you so much for your donations. And also to those who donated through Streamlabs, thank you so much for helping to raise some money for the new PC. I'm very excited about it. I am watching so many videos to figure out what's going on. And yeah, so guys, Lando Calrissian, Bernie Pete, Bernie, thank you so much for stopping by, man. Have a good weekend. James, have a good one. Lando, of course. Mary, I know, Mary. I'm sorry, I've been going on for 3 hours. I know that I normally start around this time, but I jumped on early so that way I could have a little bit of time in the evening to be free. And with our AC being broken, I definitely want to try and make sure I'm available to help out and try and figure out what's going on with that. So anyway, guys, you're all amazing. Hal and Sparks, thank you so much for that, guys. So thank you all so much for watching. Have a great night. And as always, God bless. You are fantastic. Unfortunately, since Heimdall is indeed no longer with us, hopefully we get a new bot working shortly. Do not worry about checking your cookie count because the cookies have been wiped, unfortunately. And I really wish I could get them back. But unfortunately, I cannot. So thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great day. And God bless. Peace. Have a great weekend. See y'all later.